It's a day of celebrations.
Beru Izumi Beru!
Beru Izumi Ashe.
Yay! Ashe, Ashe!
Beru, Beru.
Welcome!
Thank you.
Yay! Pretty hot!
Wow.
Wow, wow, wow!
Party.
Party! Party! Everyone wants to party!
Party.
Party! Party! Everyone
Yay.
wants to party!
Woo.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Give it a second, but
Oh, wait,
turn on the music.
Where's the fishies? Beru,
Oh,
where's the fishies? Oh, God.
What do you mean? They're
Oh, they're right
here
there.
with all they're
Oh
right
my
here.
goodness.
They're-
Oh, hey. Oh, wow. Yay.
Can you hear the music? It's so low. Again?
I
Okay,
see.
okay, cool.
Yeah, okay.
The scream? Yeah! But I was like, where's best friends? You
Beru's
know?
so shocked. There's no fishies. We're
Yeah! Better without fishy? No
Oh,
Huh? What?
what?
Huh? Huh?
What?
What? Others, thank you so much!
Wow.
That's so many! What? You could have stopped at 10! Or like 2! Thank you so much!
That is so many gift subs.
You better say thank you 50 times?
Yeah.
Will you keep track of Ashu?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yay.
So much.
Wow.
Wow.
I think that was 51 technically.
Shh. Shh. Don't tell anyone.
Shh.
I should make a remix of the stream. Yeah, it was kind of like a song.
Thank you. That's a song for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you in Swedish. If you want to say thank you in Swedish, you say tack. Oh yeah, tack så mycket. If you want to say thank you very much.
Yeah.
Tack. Spell like this.
Tack.
Tack så mycket. Yeah. Let's see,
Tusen tack.
who did it land on? There's so many. Let's see. Okay. But it needs to scroll up so far. Zach got one and Talon got one. Cool. Oh, TKO got one. Nice. Lucas, nice. Canela. Oh, I haven't seen Canela in a while. Xian got one. Cool. Kali. And Sai? The Japanese name?
That is dang
Is it not?
okay. I don't know who that is. I can't remember that person. They have sent one message, and it was from a raid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Yumi got one? Nice. Baki got one. Oh, and Sushi
Ooh.
too. Very cool. Good lands.
Nice.
Absolutely calculated, right?
Definitely. Adders knew exactly who was gonna get gift subs,
Yeah.
and it was 50 was the right amount. Yeah.
Do you want to know what it is in Portuguese? Is it related to how they say it in Spanish, or is it completely different? Because they say gracias, right, in Spanish,
Yeah, gracias in Spanish.
and graci in Italian, and merci in French, and arigato in Japanese, and does it know any other languages to say thank you? Oh yeah, how to say thank you? Dankeschön
Merci.
in German.
Merci.
But I already said merci.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. What
Oh
is
yeah,
it
what's
in
thank you
English?
in English? Yeah.
Probably.
War
They-
level 9
they-
hype train.
Whoa! Oh, you're right. You're so right. It is. Thank you so much. Thank you
Oh
so
my
much for the
gosh.
100 pebbles. Oh yeah, if anyone wants to try out the new sound alerts and get an emote from the hype train, that's 50 bits for most of them. You can do it while the hype train is still going.
Yeah.
Unless it ends now? Didn't it get further?
No, I think it's ending now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shouldn't bits make it continue?
Oh, I don't know how it works.
Because then it knows if you're like adding things to the hype train, the timer resets. But
I
it thought so.
I think that was the thing at some point, but I don't know if that's how it works now. I have no idea. They change things every like 2 months. It feels like.
True. You got a license for that gratitude? No. But it doesn't have a license, so
Yeah,
so
got a
Lily probably
license.
doesn't either.
Yeah.
Choo choo,
Choo choo.
choo choo.
This is a pretty funny emote.
But I got another one.
Ooh.
But I
Oh,
got
bet you got the gritty goose.
yeah. Lily doesn't get to emote 20 bits not enough, isn't it? But I thought as long as you contributed, you were part of it. Then maybe not.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know how it works.
it's a mystery, right?
Yum.
It's a
Yeah.
mystery.
It's a mystery.
But it's a key. Sorry you didn't get the emote, Lily. Some other time. Surely.
Yum.
Oh, one sub or 100 bits is minimum? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh no, for Lily. Can we get 5 sad bitters for Lily? Oh, you doing it?
That's a minis.
Yay! Yay! Thank you so
I gotta be the
much.
first.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the sad bitters. Bitters sure Lily appreciates it.
Yum.
Hey, that's not. Oh, okay. Oh. So what was Bitty saying? But it feels like she was talking about something and then Bitty got like extremely distracted by others. Kind congratulations.
What was Beru saying?
Yeah, but as
I
a
don't
no.
know.
Oh, I got an email. I have a sub. Thank you so much, stranger. Oh, awesome. But I didn't know they got or sent off emails for that. That's cool. Hope you will enjoy the emotes. And happy birthday. Oh, we're actually celebrating that are getting 1,000 followers or no subscribers on YouTube. So it's
Yeah.
not quite a birthday, but it's a celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah. An email? Huh. It's so weird. But cool.
I think it's a setting that you can choose per user. if you get emails or not.
That's probably the case, yeah.
Yeah.
I love the emotes. Obrigado? Obrigado? But it's
Yeah.
not true, but it's saying that right?
That's correct. I think.
Yay!
I'm pretty sure.
Thank you, Ares.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Hi, friends.
hello, Ashu, how you doing?
Hello. Ashe's good. Ashe's chilling. Ashe's
Mhm.
ready. Ashe's here
Yeah?
and in the fish tank.
Oh, that's right.
Ashe in
how
two
can you-
places.
But there is in two places too, though.
Oh, that's true. Beru's always in two places then, because Beru's a fishy and a human.
There is a human.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. But it's not a fishy, but it's a human.
Well, Beru's in the fish tank.
You know, but it's pretty sure but it can't leave the tank. But it believes the streamer has to be part of it at all times. So
I
even
think
if
it's because
Beru...
you're the boss or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So even if Beru wanted to leave the tank, Beru wouldn't be able to, you know?
Yeah.
But it's okay, because Beru wants to be in the tank.
Yay.
Because all the friends are in the tank. Yeah. I'm still learning it. Oh, nice. And that is the polite thing in Portugal. Nice. Is there a less polite way to say thank you? Like thanks versus thank you sort of thing? I have so many Portuguese speakers at work. I hear them say it all the time. Nice. Have you picked up any other words? Peeper? Okie dokie. Anyways, welcome to the stream. But it started on the
Yeah.
stream instead of the just chatting, because Vito figured we would be chatting the entire time, sort of. So might as well start here, right?
Yeah.
Because but it thinks a week ago at this point. But it's not exactly sure what day. But better reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube after 2 years
Yay.
or something. 3 years, 2 years. But I
Something
can't
like that,
remember. But I did write it in the panels. If you scroll down to the panels, you'll see two highlights or milestones. One of them is 1,000 subscribers, and one of them was first short or YouTube created or something, but I can't remember what Phillips said it was.
Let's see. Yes, we got first uploaded short on YouTube. And that is March 28th of 2023. Oh my gosh. That's so long
Okay.
ago.
So it's 2.5 years ago then, right?
Just about, yeah. Pretty close.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But it's know how long it took for Better to reach 1,000 on Twitch?
Beru got 1,000 followers on Twitch in February 26th of the same year. So Beru did her pre-debut in 2021. That's so long. And then Beru did her model debut on the 3rd, so her re-debut.
Yeah.
February 3rd, and then 1,000 followers February 26th. So it took from
Oh yeah,
VTuber
that's
model
right.
debut, yeah,
That's
from
right,
model debut,
Beru.
it took 23 days.
Oh, cool. But at that
But Beru
point,
had
Beru already
more than-
had.
Yeah, but it had 500 followers by January 1st of the previous year.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah, but
you had half
Beru
of them
wasn't
for a
streaming
long
for.
time.
Yeah. Beru wasn't streaming for like 9 months. So,
Yeah.
It's hard to get followers if you're not doing anything,
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason to follow anyone if they're not streaming or like not posting stuff, right?
Yeah.
Peril, thank you so much, you're so pretty. I tried to reply to you further up the chat, but don't think it even sent? Huh, that's so weird. A doped Twitch, a doped. Happy birthday, it's not Betty's birthday! Betty's celebrating 1,000 subs on YouTube! Betty's birthday is in like a month and a half. Is the 6th of November. Woo! Betty birthday, woo! Yay! February's best month? It's a pretty good month, yeah. Betty debuted the 3rd of February. So, in February next year is gonna be the 3rd year anniversary, yeah?
Yeah.
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 Oh gosh, that means Tian's birthday is coming soon. It's true. It's basically 1 whole month away. 1 whole month and 1 day, Tian. How are you gonna... how are you gonna do? How will you manage? Jokes aside, congrats on the 1K sub, thank you! I wish you 1K on Twitch too. And no, I don't need followers. Oh! That would be insane.
That would be crazy.
Absolutely insane. The most
Almost half
videos
of the
had...
people that follow would be subbed in that case.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
The most Beru has ever had is 312 active subs, which puts Beru like right before the last animated emote. That's at 325. It's so sad. It was so close. And boy, gift subs, do you realize how much 1,000 subs cost? Do you have any idea how much 1,000 subs would cost? Even
Like
if
6,000 USD.
even if like everyone gifted 5 subs, you would need so many people. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Crazy. Happy birthday! No, it's not Ben's birthday!
It's not.
Happy birthday, Cookie! I don't have that amount of money, but I neither. I have to survive on €3 until I get paid next week. Can someone give subs to Mikan? Mikan's an affiliate.
gosh.
You can go sub to Shiny Mikan on Twitch.tv. Actually, but I realized the payout isn't until like half of next month, so that won't actually do anything.
Right away.
Yeah. Go donate to Shiny Mikan on Twitch.tv. Yeah, it's been many years since you streamed.
Yeah.
Good morning!
Good morning.
To 1 gift subs is €798. So using that option, it would be just cheap €4,000. Oh, so cheap. It's a steal, really. And by a steal, what it means, a steal for everyone who's gifting the subs. Stream, you mean? Yeah, come on. You can't expect subs if you're not streaming, Mikan. Come on. Go live. Come.
Yeah, it's time. Go. Go. And then Betty can raid you.
Actually, can you wait until Betty's stream is done? Then Betty can raid you. And then we can do a second celebration on your channel. And it would be like, stream again after 5 years. Yay!
Yay!
You know? But I'm not 2D enough. That can be fixed. Betty can fix something. Betty's a wizard, but I was about to say, but that's not true. Betty's a human.
Betty's a human.
Yeah.
No argument.
Use your role you use for baking? Sure, that would work. Anyways, thank you so much for the happy birthdays and whatnot. But I appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, thanks for celebrating Betty's birthday, everyone.
Yeah, a month and a half before Betty's birthday. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Anyways, today, the plan is to watch some shorts, talk about them, talk about like what our favorite shorts are, which were the most difficult to edit, a bunch of different stuff. Then I got a little note that I wrote so that Betty remembers to bring things up. Otherwise, Betty will just blink. Normally, Betty doesn't have any notes, but it's just streaming and saying whatever comes to Betty's mind. But today, Betty felt like it would be good to note stuff down, to know what's going on, you know?
Yeah, having topics like laid out in front of you to talk about is always really helpful for things like especially these kinds of things where we have like experiences that we can talk about with making the shorts and like you know the whole process is very like you know you have to know what you're saying. So yeah, it's always good to have something in front of you.
But I don't know what she's saying though. I should help.
She's right here, so Ashe can know what he's saying.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Nice. Thank you, Ashe.
Yeah.
But it's streaming on whatnot? But it's selling collective videos? What's whatnot? Is that a website? Can't stream on whatnot unless you're a scammer? What's whatnot? But doesn't know what whatnot is. Happy 1000th birthday, thank you! Thank you so much. But it stopped counting after 15. It's a site where people do auctions for stuff while streaming? What? Is it? But I've never heard of this. Why is it called whatnot? And why are you doing auctions while streaming?
Seems very strange. I don't know if I agree with the premise.
It has a lot of scams, but there's a few good people, huh? Well, but that's nothing to sell, or like auction out, you know?
Betty can auction off her second hat.
No, but it needs both her hats.
Why?
Because, otherwise, if someone steals the hat, then Betty's done. But now, if someone steals the hat, Betty still has one.
So wait, so Beru always needs to be wearing two hats then?
Well, if Betty was wearing this hat all the time, everyone would think it's Betty's birthday all the time. And that's not good, because then they would come in and be like, yay, happy birthday, Betty. And Betty would be like, yeah, haha, haha. You know?
Well, isn't it Beru's birthday all the time?
No,
I think every day is Beru's birthday.
no.
Yeah?
But it can't be born every single day. That's ridiculous.
Why not?
Because if Betty's always born, that means Betty was never born. Happy second 1000th birthday! Thank you!
Yay!
What does a word say about that? Well, savu. Betty's Betty. You know? So, yeah.
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 Yeah. Are you ready to watch some shorts?
Ashe's always ready to watch some shorts.
Yeah. Did it will pause
Yeah.
the music then? Cause otherwise it's gonna interfere with the short. But also it needs to make sure that the audio's coming through. But if
Yes.
it is this, is that going through? Nope.
Ashe heard nothing.
Arms and legs and hair. Now it's going through, right? I'm
Yes.
not sure if I said this before, but perhaps let it how's the volume? Thank you so much. The design is better human.
It seems pretty good.
As a bigger Beru fan than Beru?
Well, Beru's not a fan. So,
yeah,
I
but it's a
mean, that-
human. Yeah.
yeah, that's just obviously true.
Yeah. Also, it says, subscribe, because Beru's using what's it called? A window? A profile? Whatever.
Yeah, like
And no,
browser
but it's
profile.
not subscribed to herself. But it will not stand by the accusations of Better not following Better on Twitch. And Better will not stand on the accusations of Better not subscribing to Better on YouTube. Okay?
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. Alright. So, since it's working, let's play the first one. This
Yeah.
is a pretty recent one. Better asked Ashe a couple of like questions or like what's your favorite short? What's your blank? What's the blah? You know? So this is what's your favorite short? And Beru and Ashe came up with the same answer.
Yeah.
It's this one.
This one
I'm
is
not sure
just
if I said
very
this before,
good.
but perhaps let's
I-
lovely
I
voice
think-
on.
Everything about it makes it like yeah. It just it's just a good short.
is.
I'm proud of it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it too. But it will play it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I said this before, but perhaps let's lovely your voice. Oh, thank you so much. The design is better human. Moment. Yeah. Oh, this person. Yeah, a human for sure. 100%. Look at their human features, such as arms and legs and hair and no animal ears. Oh, and they got eyes and they drink water. That's not a feature. That's a bonus. So true, Betty. That's not a feature. That's a bonus.
Yeah, drinking water is not a feature, Better. You're silly. You're silly. You can't just look at a human and say that they drink water and call that a feature. What kind of huh?
Well,
No.
but it didn't say that, but it said it's the opposite, you know?
Well, at the end, but you included it in the list of features.
Well, but it was just throwing you a curveball.
No.
So, what's...
Better was like testing us.
yeah, Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but it wasn't going on, you know, anything she could think of in a moment. No, absolutely not.
No, Beru never does that. If Beru needs to find something to say, she does not do that.
Nope,
Ever.
ever, never ever. But it always knows what to say at all times.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of the short?
Ashu, so a little side note is that Ashu also put this as the short that he liked editing the most.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So Ashu put this short as 2 of his things because it was enjoyable to like make the edits, and also the whole short is like very funny and it's paced well and it feels very like complete. So favorite part of the short is pretty hard, I think, but in general I would probably say my like the use of motion for the arrow and like the image for Beru's model is very like satisfying. I think the way I am able to use like this is maybe a relatively difficult concept to understand for people who don't edit or like do any creative work potentially. But there's a concept in animation called easing, where essentially you don't linearly like move something. You want to like start it slowly and then end it slowly. Any motion. And those like being able to ease something like that is very helpful to create like a smooth, fun, snappy motion. So I try to make it so that just about any sort of motion I add to shorts is eased in some way, whether it's like a sine or cubic, or there's a whole bunch of algorithms for how you can ease things. But yeah, so it's being able to do that with every single motion, including the arrow motions. That is what I enjoyed most about this short. Is it felt very satisfying because of all the easing.
The arrow is very satisfying, and very remembers, cause when this short was being worked on, but I remember is that it had a really vivid image of how it should be edited. And Beru told that to Ashu and was like, are you able to do this? Like, is this something that is possible? Because when Beru like said it, like on stream, this is like a long time ago. This stream was like a year ago or something. But I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah.
But a lot of shorts that are coming out now are like 1 year ago or 1.5 years ago or 6 months ago. You know?
We have a pretty big backlog of like clips and shorts that we can work on. And since we're only uploading 1 a week right now, because Ashu does not have a ton of time to edit videos, it's like a lot of shorts currently are still from quite a while ago. So
but it was like, can you have an image of Beru in the center and then have the like body parts being zoomed in on when Beru saying it? Because Beru had a really vivid image when Beru said it on stream. And Beru wanted to like create that in the short as well. And we could.
Do you think we did it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Nice.
And that's why this is, Beru's favorite short. Because it's so fun.
I'm also really proud of
the water? No?
The water, but I was going to say the transitions. So at the start of the short, Beru is zoomed in very far, and then she like transfers to being in the circle.
Yeah.
Very like smoothly and like it's hard to notice.
Yeah. Beru's playing it. Beru is playing it without audio, so it doesn't interrupt when Ashe is talking.
Yeah. Yeah, so that transition, even though it's like a cut, like Beru goes from normal size to like pretty zoomed in. The cut is like not noticeable because Beru is like she's saying "oh" at the same time.
Yeah.
And then it zooms out like it would normally. So that transition was already pretty like, okay, this is a great transition. I did good with this. And then using Beru's model, I don't know if people notice this or not, but the background the whole time in this center section where we're describing like Beru's features, it is just Beru's model, but like blurred very much.
Yeah, if you look at the background, you can see that Beru is moving.
Yeah. And so at the end of this section as well, that blurred background becomes Beru after she's done describing everything.
Yeah,
So you see, yeah.
It's so smooth. It's so well transitioned.
No, it's I meant right at the very end where we go. Beru says that's not a feature. That zoomed, like it goes from being blurred and zooms in and unblurs at the same time.
Oh, here. Okay, but I thought you meant the oh.
Yeah, no, that's not a feature. That part.
Ah.
The background that was there the whole time is Beru at the end, and that just felt very like natural.
But it was the friend we made along the way.
Yeah, it's true. And yeah, a lot of the transitions just felt very like natural to do. And I don't know, they just went quick. This was also a very quick short to edit, even though there are a good few like not tricky things edited, but like not simple things either. It's not just footage and then cut to another footage.
But I think that's because the vision was so clear. So there was such a clear, like, step. Like, this is step 1, this is step 2, this is step 3. You didn't have to, like, think about how to do something. You just had to do it.
Yeah.
And that's...
Yeah, it was very natural.
Yeah. That's also a reason, like... So Beru picks out all the clips and highlights and stuff that should become shorts. Because not all clips are short-worthy. Some are too long, some are too short, some aren't funny enough, some are just like a nice conversation, but it doesn't have any punchline or any like...
Some are just sneezes too. Like, it's just Beru sneezing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't work as a short.
Nope, it doesn't.
Yeah.
But this one was so clear.
Yeah.
And that's probably also one of the reasons why it's Beru's favorite.
Yeah.
Beru sneezing, yeah. There's a lot of clips of Beru sneezing actually. And the plan was to do a thing with it, but that hasn't happened yet. We will see if it will ever happen.
Yeah, sometime in the future there will be some sort of sneeze stuff.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. On to the next. So the next one is wait, but it needs to read a note. The next one is The short you wish... Oh no, the short that got more attention than you thought it would. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So Beru picked this one. This is a recent choice. Small Beru. Hey, listen. Beru's not that small. Beru's a blowhigh and a half. Actually, it is pretty big in the Beru's world, anyways. Also, aren't mice small too? You're in no position to criticize Beru's height. No, Beru's not being defensive. Hey guys, that one. Small defensive Beru.
Yeah.
The VTuber for ants.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought this was like funny, like in the stream. There was like 5 bits going on at the same time, like in the stream. But then they decided to like isolate it. They like cut it out. And then while they was cutting it, but I was like, is this gonna be a good short? But I don't know anymore. Maybe it needs more substance.
Yeah, this one, I thought it was good, but it did feel like not a lot was happening. Like there wasn't much to talk about other than Beru is short, haha.
Yeah.
Which is very funny, obviously. Beru
Yeah,
is
but
super
it was
tiny,
more...
and that's hilarious.
Yeah, and it was more funny because like 5 minutes before this in the stream, Beru was giant. Beru was taking up like the entire screen.
Yeah.
And then Bucky was like, can we have smaller Beru, please? And Beru was like, sure. You know? And then Invade came in and called Beru tiny. And Beru went on defensive mode, as you do, you know? If you're a short person and someone comes in and they're like, haha, you're short, you go defensive. You're like, no, girl.
Ashe wouldn't know.
What did I do? You asked if it could become small. Because Beru was big. Beru was taking up the entire screen. And then you were like, oh, can we have small Beru, please? This was a stream long ago, but it's not sure if you remember this. But I remember it's because, you know, Beru got the files and stuff.
Yeah.
But you can see the chat. Beru cut
I can say one thing specific about this short. If you go to the blowhighs and then where it has text that says blowhigh, this font that we use for Beru's, like a lot of Beru's text, it doesn't have support for the Nordic letters. So blowhigh, I had to like, I couldn't just type O as a letter in this font. It just came up as a square. So I had to make an A and then a separate like a separate layer that had an O, and it's very sad because if I have to make a or a, then I have to do 2 periods on top.
But this... Oh yeah, that would not be cool. Yeah, the font that Beru uses for basically everything Beru related is called
It's NG Digi Kyokasho.
Yeah.
And then it's the bold version.
Yeah.
It's a font that's like it's
you can write in Japanese with it.
Yeah, it's packaged with
fonts,
Windows.
Yeah, a lot of fonts don't support Japanese characters. They will just end up as squares, you know? But now it's the opposite, where it doesn't do oe, you know?
Yeah.
You can't have everything.
Beggars can't be choosers.
True. Ashe is at least 3 blue highs tall. Are you, Ashe?
I don't think so. How long is a blowhigh?
100 centimeters.
Ashe is not 2 blowhighs. Ashe is almost
Well,
2
Ashe is so short.
Yeah.
But it collects the evidence, of course. But it needs to be ready at all times. But you are short? Yeah, but you don't have to point it out, you know? But it doesn't point out that someone's tall all the time. But it thinks, except Lily, maybe. But it's pretty sure Lily likes being tall.
Damn. Lele totally cool.
Yeah. Lily's like 5+ blowhighs. No, you're not 5+ blowhighs. One blowhigh is 1 meter long.
Yeah.
So you're not 5 meters tall. Oh.
I think
Yeah.
one more thing for this short specifically is that the blowhigh, I couldn't find a good image of a blowhigh just in like isolation as a PNG. So I had to take the official blowhigh image from IKEA.
You stole
And,
from
like-
IKEA?
Well, I had to clip it out. So I did work to the image.
Is that covered in fair use?
I'm pretty sure it's fine because it's readily available online. Like,
What if
there
it
should be
gets
no
an
problem
email
with-
from IKEA saying that Betty needs to take down the video? Not that
No,
Betty
no-
is getting any money from YouTube or anything.
Nobody's gonna do that because the focus is not on the blowhigh. You're not
That's
trying
true.
to sell a picture of a blowhigh, you know? Like,
Nope.
you're creating new art because you're using other stuff.
Yeah. Just take a picture yourself. That's true. Betty could have done that. But Ashe got a blue eye too. So Ashe could have
Yeah,
taken a picture too.
Yeah, but then I would have had to cut that blowhigh out too anyway, so it's the same thing.
True.
Yeah.
Pretend you took a picture. Oh yeah. Yeah, somebody took a picture of Betty's blue eye and sent it to Ashe.
Oh, yeah.
And then Ashe edited it. And yeah, now it's on the short.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Ashe wouldn't just copy paste a public image? Yeah. Of course not. That would be ridiculous.
No, who would do that, honestly?
No one. So that was Betty's short that did better than Betty thought it would. It doesn't say here, but it thinks it had 3,000 views or something.
Yeah, it got, so currently it has 3,220 views.
Yeah, and Betty thought it wouldn't even reach 1,000.
Yeah, I think also that was because the previous short also, like, it didn't reach 1,000.
Yeah,
The short
It
that
was
was
like
uploaded before.
500.
Yeah, about 560.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then Ashe's short that got more attention than Ashe thought is this one. Oh,
I should
yeah.
put
So
two for
if
this
you
one.
draw a
Um,
face, but I think one
both
of them eyes
Yeah,
and mouth.
this one is good.
That's okay, cute, right? But if you draw another face and put the eyes down here, isn't it much cuter? Like super much cuter. This is like 10% cute, and this is like 80% cute. And the only difference is where the face is. Can I ask how your drawings are so cute? And that's the most viewed short by far on Betty's
Yeah.
YouTube. It got like
Yeah.
over
It-
10,000. How
yeah,
many?
currently it has 15,600.
15,000 views.
Yeah.
The one that was the biggest before was 6,000. That was one
Yeah,
of the
roughly
Splatoon
6,000,
ones.
yeah. Yeah. Two of the Splatoon ones actually.
Yeah.
There were two Splatoon shorts that were uploaded right after each other, and they both got about 6,000 views.
Yeah. Out of
Uh,
nowhere too. And
yeah.
that was when British shorts usually got like 300 views or so.
Yeah,
It's
they,
been
they
going
were.
up lately.
Yeah, they were going over 200 pretty regularly.
Mm-hmm.
but they weren't really reaching 1,000.
Yeah. There
So
were
it
a
was
couple
like,
that did,
yeah,
but
but
it was very rare.
yeah, it was crazy having like a 6,000 view video where we hadn't not really had anything above 1,000-ish
Mm-hmm.
before. So that was crazy. But then this one is also crazy because over the last, I don't know, few months or so, Betty's been regularly getting over 1,000 views on all of her shorts.
Yeah.
But this one got over 10 times that.
Yeah.
So
And that's
I do think,
crazy.
yeah, the prompt, the short that got more attention than you thought, like this got more attention than I thought it would. Even though I did expect this short to get a little more attention, just because it's a bit like it's even a little educational.
Yeah, it's kind of like a tutorial, sort of.
A
like
little
it's
bit,
not a
yeah.
tutorial, but it's
more
like
like a
the
tip,
same.
or like a hack.
Yeah. Five tips you didn't know about Clip Studio Paint.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like one of those videos. So I thought it would be like it would get more attention, but not like 10 times more attention.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I expected at all.
Yeah.
So that's why this was one of my choices for this.
But I thought,
Yeah.
it got way more than what I thought too. But I was kind of expecting it to do better than most of the other shorts because of what you said. You know, it's like tutorial-y-ish.
Yeah, it serves two
And-
purposes. It serves
Yeah.
the this is a cute VTuber short, and it serves this is like an artist tip short.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Whereas all the other shorts that we do are normally just like Beru being cute or silly or saying something funny or
Yeah, but
you know.
it was a dumb joke. And
Yeah.
then bam, a YouTube short.
Yeah. That's most of them.
Yeah. But the shade is Lily shade is one with the artist friend. Can't agree to it better, yeah, right? But I was kind of shocked when Butter did it. Like when Butter was actually doing it. Cause then you really see it like side by side. How much cuter one of them is than the other.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always good when you have an A and B comparison of something.
Mhm.
It's generally a pretty good like clear model of how things are. Like you know, if you compare black coffee to coffee with milk, like the coffee with milk just tastes less bitter, you know.
Yeah, and it's brighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like if you draw something that is supposed to be black, you tend to not use black actually, you use a dark brown or a dark blue or a dark purple.
Yeah.
Because if you use black, you can't shade it. You can't get darker than black, you know? But it looks like black when it's next to other things. Like, your eyes think that it is black, but it's just dark blue, you know?
Yeah.
It's the same thing if you have a white shirt or something, and you shade it with orange, or you shade it with blue, or you shade it with purple, it's gonna give the illusion that the shirt isn't really white, actually. It's like really, really bright orange or blue or purple.
Yeah.
It's a similar concept. It's kind of like the eye illusions where they do an arrow in both ways, and then it's pointing the other direction. Which one is longer?
Yeah. It's a bit of an illusion.
Yeah. Not saying that the face, position is an illusion, but it's a similar concept.
Yeah.
So, there is news to add. It's 2 times already. Beru thinks Beru will do that ad break now, and then we can continue talking about the other shorts.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Beru will, guess I could play. That's fine. It can just play.
Yeah.
Beru will be fine. Beru.
Oh, Ashe doing? Ashe doing good. Ashe chilling. Ashe glad to like talk a little bit about the shorts. It's pretty fun. Ashe doesn't often get to like. There's not a lot of opportunities to share with people how things work, or like how to do this or how this works or things like that. So it's fun to be able to like tell people, okay, this is the concept that's used here, and like that's really fun. Yeah. This short as well has a pretty like this one we just went through has a pretty like standard format now or so that like Beru and I have sort of like settled on in a way. TM, hello. Oh wait, TM's been here. Hi TM. This is the Pompidou straw. I don't know what that means. Pompidou. Never heard of that before. But yeah, this has like a pretty standard format for shorts nowadays, I would say. Like Beru's in a circle and something is underneath it, and there's text, and there's like occasional emotes. It's very like, it catches the eye very much, I think. And so that's really good for shorts. So it's cool. I also did the same sort of transition that I did for the human features short, where Beru is very zoomed in and then zooms out with the circle. That transition just feels very smooth, even though it is like a cut. So it's pretty cool. Pompidou Center is a place in France that completely see-through buildings, so you can see all the machinations. Keep the building going. Aww. I've never heard of this. I noticed that with the Beru in the bubble, it works really well. Yeah, the bubbles. So Beru, maybe I should wait for the ads to end before I talk about this, because then everybody can hear. It's very cool. The idea of like the subject is in a circle, and then there's other stuff happening. Yeah, there's a lot that goes into that idea. Yeah. Yay.
Beru.
Yay!
Yay!
Woo!
Beru was listening to you.
What?
Mwahaha.
What?
Mwahaha.
Ashe can't
What
be
were you gonna
free?
say? No.
Oh yeah, okay, so the bubble
Mhm.
that Beru is in, this idea where the subject is like in a bubble, and you know, they're talking about or doing something that is like outside of the bubble. The idea, I don't know if it comes from like Japanese TV, but that's like
Didn't
where
think
we
so.
kind of found it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because oftentimes on Japanese TV, they have like announcers or commentators.
Yeah,
that
they're
will,
like commentators.
Yeah, and they sort of like often with like Japanese game shows, they'll be like shoutcasting the contestants when they're doing whatever crazy stunt they're doing.
Yeah.
And they'll have the commentators like up in the corner in a little bubble.
Yeah.
And so we were like, oh, okay, well, that's pretty cool. Maybe that can be something. And then Beru saw some other YouTube shorts that have
Yeah,
like
other
YouTubers that
VTubers.
use
Yeah.
bubbles like this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then
So
I
it's
was like,
very like yeah.
yeah, but I was like, that's so smart. Because then you can show the game at the same time you're showing, you know, the streamer. Because if you're, like, you can split the screen. Kind of how, like, if you clip on Twitch now, you get the opinion, or not the opinion, the option to split the screen. So
Yeah.
you have, like, two things. And then they stack on each other. You can do that, but it feels like this is a much more like visually pleasant, visually pleasing.
Yeah. It feels more
way?
like balanced almost. Like instead of having two screens, you have a screen and then you put stuff on top of the screen.
Yeah, exactly.
Even
Just
though
like the
it
emotes?
is like yeah, even though the screen in this case where Beru is drawing these faces, even though this screen is only like truly taking up about a third of the total space on the in the short, behind that is like a zoomed out and blurred version of that thing, so it feels like it's the same section of stuff. Yeah, it feels like a complete idea versus having two separate screens where, Beru is on the top and the stuff is on the bottom or whatever.
Yeah, and then when Beru doesn't need to show anything, like if Beru is just chatting, it doesn't need a bubble, then it's just like Beru filling the screen,
Yeah. And this is also much more customizable. So like, you don't have to go into like, make it so that, how do I put this? Like, Beru doesn't have to take up, a third of the screen. Like, Beru can be anywhere on the screen that she wants to be because she's in this bubble container thing.
Yeah, and the bubble can be smaller or bigger.
Yeah, and it can move around and stuff. It's not confined to the top third of the screen,
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's Meanie, but it's a pirate now.
Arr, matey. Yeah, Ashu's a pirate too.
Oh, matey, Talon, hiddo, welcome.
Arr, matey. Yeah.
Oh, matey. So, the next one is short. The Beru wish did better. Oh, matey, better play it. Really warm, then your perception of warmth is better. If you live where it's really warm, then your perception of warmth is better different. Like if it's more than 25 degrees, better perishes. But it's like better things. It should be 18 degrees Celsius at all time. Every day, it's just 18 degrees. Slightly sunny, but not too much. A little windy, but not too much. That would be the perfect weather. Better for president. If you vote for Beru, you vote for a mild climate that doesn't change. You vote for no more hand sweats when you're drawing. You vote for no more fuzzy socks because your little feetsies are cold. Actually, fuzzy socks are kind of nice. Regardless, you vote for a future with mild, comfortable temperatures. A vote for Beru is a vote for Beru. Thank you for coming to Beru's TED Talk. If you live where it's really... Yeah! Beru for president. Very really liked this moment. But I thought it was really funny. But I especially likes, no hand touch when you're drawing. No more fuzzy socks. Actually, fuzzy socks are pretty nice.
Regardless.
Regardless.
Matey. Ashley loves how Beru says regardless in this short. Ashe quotes it all the
matey.
time.
It's not even, but it doesn't sound certain about it.
Alright, matey. Ashe thinks Beru says regardless in a way that's like, but people listen to me.
Matey, yeah, probably, maybe.
Alright, matey. It's like Beru's trying to get people to like talk or like understand how she feels. And that's very like it feels very politician-y and it fits perfectly. Ashe also
Matey, thank you.
yeah, our matey. Ashe also wishes this one did better. It only got 650 views. Our matey, I think that is generally when we were getting about less than 1,000 a stream, like on average ish. Yeah.
Matey, it was a couple of months ago.
Our matey.
But it was got at least double what it got,
Yeah, our matey. It was uploaded on March 3rd.
Mateys, okay. Not
yeah,
quite 6 months ago. Like 4?
Yeah, our matey. Well, no, March is the January, February, March is the third month.
That's true.
Yeah,
Matey,
but
that's
it
true.
was more than 6 months ago. It was actually almost. It was like what 6.5 months ago now. Yeah.
Matey, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Matey.
Hi, Ikaria.
Matey, Ikara, thank you so much for congratulating Betty on 1,000 subs. Yay!
Matey.
Matey.
Yay.
Yeah. Matey, it's so hard when it's multiple weights.
Yeah. Or matey, yeah.
Matey, this definitely should have done better. Yeah, that's what Betty thinks too. Like it's a fun concept. It's silly. Many people can relate to it, Betty thinks.
Matey, yeah, Ashe agrees with that. I think the thing that Ashe can say most about this short is that one
Thank
you so
Jokes
much.
aside, congrats, Beru. 1K is well deserved.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much for 27 months of sub.
Yay!
Yay!
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah. Yes, so the thing Ashe thinks he can say most about this is that we use these little images occasionally in shorts when we need some sort of like visual representation for something.
Yeah.
So in this short, it was a man like laying down on a lounge chair in the beach and like the sun and wind. And for those we use these little
ones.
like these little stickers, and they're from a Japanese like royalty free, anyone can use them for any purpose sort of thing. That's called
If you
Irasutoya.
watched if you watched any Hololive content, they probably have used from that website. So if it was interrupting you, what was it called again?
Irasutoya. So it's like illustration, illust, and then toy, like toy. Toya. Irasutoya.
Can you link it in
they're
the
very
chat?
like I can grab it. Let's say
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ashe.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
Myself.
Regardless. Sakurai used them on his channel? Really? The one and only
Sakurai has used them. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I heard that Sakurai will be the person who does the Kirby direct?
That makes sense. He created Kirby.
Yeah, but like at the end, the things of the last Nintendo Direct, they were like, oh, next time, Mr. Sakurai-san will present more from Kirby's Air Ride.
Yeah. Kirby Air Riders. That'll be
Yeah.
exciting.
But it still hasn't played it.
Well, Air Riders is not out yet, but Air Ride is.
Well, yeah. But
Yeah.
hasn't played any Kirby game.
None?
No. Not a single one.
Betty's got to play Kirby's Epic Yarn on stream.
Yeah, but it wants to play Kirby games. Kirby's really cute, but it likes the concept, but just hasn't played any.
Yeah.
Surely Sakurai-san will work on Kid Icarus after Kirby, surely? No, Mr. Sakura-san needs to rest. Let Mr. Sakura-san rest. Anyways, the short that Ashe wish got more attention is this one. Happened? No big talk. Approach. Quiet. Fast feet. What happened? No big talky time. Worm listening. Worms? Socks around today. This time, trash everywhere. Yuck. No yuck. Delicious. But now, danger. Worm hiding trash. Listen to so private conversations. Illegal. Cannot allow. Destroy trash. Destroy worm. Comprende? Let me get this straight. There's trash around? See. You think there are worms living in the trash? Spying on you? No, only socks. Public service, whole forest. Sock need privacy. Sock know many dangerous secret. Cannot risk data leak. Right. Of course, naturally. 5 trash bits. Bring here. Socks dispose. Evidence gone. Happy end. Okay, I'll give you 5 pieces of trash then. Leave. Return only with trash. Okay. We know we got at least 1 trash. Trash. Nice. This trash. That's trash. Hey. No! Oh, so close. Nice! Oh, that was trash? Nice, we can talk to Socks again. Hey, Socks. Betty got trash? I do. Here you go, finally. Very useful. Thanks. The voice looks a lot nicer now. What do you think? But, so, what are you gonna do with the trash? First check for worm chase. After, destruct. Earlier, it sounded like you liked eating trash. Yes, trash good flavor. Not good for sock long term, especially not worm trash. Give sock stupid worm brain. Why laugh? Sock never less than deathly serious. When trash gone, hunt new trash. Sock have only one thing to say to Beru, despite annoying. Beru big help. Thanks. No, never speak of this again. Of course, my lips are what Sock just said. Better not beg in brain department. Speak over now. Time better leave. Okay, bye Sock, have fun. We're best friends.
This short was
Sock
so.
clearly like better.
It was so sad. Because
See.
I put
Approach.
so
Quiet.
much work into editing this short. And it got like 500 views maybe?
Not
Don't
even better
remember.
things.
Not
Better things
even.
it got like 200.
Oh yeah, I got like 200.
And that was after a re-upload. First it got like less than 100
Yeah.
better things.
Yeah, we originally uploaded it and it got double-digit numbers of views, and I was so sad
Yeah.
because I put so much work into this silly
Yeah.
Socks character. He's so cute and stupid.
Better love
And
Socks so much.
Socks is the best.
Yeah,
And
Sock
then-
is the
and-
best.
And then the short only gets 200 views, and it's so funny and stupid and dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think so. It has 20 likes. The short has 20 likes. And one
It's so
comment.
sad.
Only
Yeah.
one comment. It's extremely sad. Beru loved playing this game. It was so fun. Beru loved Sock so much. Sock is like the highlight of, just Sock is a highlight. But doesn't know how to
Yeah.
describe it. Everything Sock says is just so funny. Like, finally, very useful. There's another part of the game where Sock says Beru should go to jail. And like, Beru's in jail in Sock head.
Yeah.
And it's just it's so funny. Now, never speak of this again. What Sock just said. Better not beg in brain department. Time over, or speak over now. Time better leave.
Why use many word when few word do trick?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Betty! I mean, congrats on 1,000 subs on YouTube. Everyone says happy birthday.
Everyone's saying birthdays. Because we got the hats. What's going on?
You can celebrate things and have celebration hats.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah.
birthday hats. They're
Yeah, they're
celebration hats.
celebration hats. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Betty agrees with you on this one. Betty does wish that this one got more views as well. Especially since, the short that Betty picked for the short that did better than Betty anticipated, that got 3,000 views. Imagine if this one got 3,000 views instead.
Yeah.
But it would be fine with them switching. But it just wants
Yeah.
people to see Sock. Sock is such a delight.
Yeah.
And but I loved the dynamic between Beru and Sock, the conversation,
Yeah. It was definitely, to Ashe, it was the funniest part of the game.
Yeah.
Sox as a character is just peak design,
Yeah,
I
peak.
think. Yeah.
And there's more things from the stream. There was a lot of clips and highlights from this stream. They just haven't been worked on. But there's so many funny moments, and it's
Yeah.
so great.
Yeah, Ashu has all the clips cut up already, I think. Just need to
Not all
format
of them,
into shorts. Yeah,
There's
a
some
good
of
bit
them.
of them. Yeah.
but it did cut 2 of them 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Not
okay.
Sock one, but the one for Eggbait.
Oh, Egbert and Clarence.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And then the
maybe people will see
vampire?
those soon.
maybe.
Oh yeah.
The
yeah,
vampire
yeah.
one.
Wait, isn't
that
that
was
one?
from the start of... Yeah, that's already out.
Yeah, we have that one up. Yeah.
But that's from the same stream.
Yes.
San, welcome! But it's celebrating 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, so we're looking through
Yeah.
shorts and talking about them. Welcome!
Yeah, welcome.
These clips haven't been worked on right, Ashe. Maybe someone should change that.
Beru.
What?
You can't,
But I
you
didn't
can't
say
just put
that.
Ashu on that spot like that. Well, you
But I
did
didn't
just say
say
it
that.
right now.
No,
You did
But
just
I
say
read
it.
it from the chat.
But Beru,
It was
you did
Lele.
say it. Beru, you did just say it right now, Beru.
What? No, but it was Lele.
Hello.
Hello?
Oh my gosh, Beru.
That's messed up, Beru. Well, there's a lot of things in life that's messed up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's true. This is not the worst that could happen.
But it's done way worse.
Yeah.
I would try TikTok. YouTube is not really popular for long or short form video content yet. There's exceptions, but yeah. Yeah, actually, it's funny that you bring that up. The last 2 days or so, Beru brought up to Ashu that Beru would like to make a TikTok and
Yeah.
post one of these shorts every single day, because currently there's like 60 shorts or something, that would mean every single day for 2 months, a short would be uploaded to TikTok. It's just a bit is afraid of TikTok because bit is heard that there's a lot of angry and not so kind people who comment on TikTok. Those exist on YouTube too, of course, but they're like more like spies. Like they're not so common. Just don't look at the comments. Yeah, that was the plan. But it was like, so basically, but I asked Ashe if Ashe could help. So like, it is Betty's account, but the Ashe manages it, so Betty doesn't have to look at the comments.
I'll basically be Betty's TikTok manager.
Yeah, because Betty's like, but I can't not look at the comments. But it's so like, oh, comment, oh, fun, you know. It's so hard to like ignore it.
Yeah.
And that's basically the only reason why Beru hasn't like made a TikTok before. And that these were uploaded on YouTube instead.
Yeah.
The thing to note about algorithms, the first you upload gets pushed more. Oh, so probably upload the art tip one first, right? Since that got the best result on YouTube.
Yeah, the art tip or the human features one of those two is probably the best to upload first.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to decide that later, but yeah.
That's a good tip, though. Thank you so much, Laylee.
Yeah, that helps. Yeah. So this short in general, this took me a while to put together just because of like all the things that had to happen.
It's really long. It's like 3 minutes, right?
And this like all of these sections are pretty far apart from each other in terms of like the video's length. So like you collecting the trash and then going back to socks, like those are, you know, at least tens of minutes apart.
Yeah, because you cut this one, but it didn't cut this one.
Yeah, Ashe used to cut like all of the shorts before.
Not all of them.
A good majority of them.
When we started making shorts, Betty did the cutting and then you edited. But then Betty got so busy with all of the other things that Betty was doing, so Betty left the cutting to you. But now Betty is the one who's cutting all the shorts again.
Yes.
So Betty
Betty's doing the cutting now. Yeah.
Yeah. Betty clips and highlights the stream, and then puts down in a list. And then Betty takes every week, Betty has a day where Betty's like doing YouTube things. And then Betty takes these like videos and cut them down to a short and make it like work well. What's it called? It has like a flow to it.
Yeah. You need a sort of like a flow and an attention span, sort of.
Yeah.
Like,
and then
if
Ashe adds emotes and zooms and text and stuff like that.
Yeah, more details. I also sometimes the cuts that Beru do are like a little bit rough, so Ashe like cleans up exactly where the cuts happen. Ashe adds a little audio crossfade to all the clips so that the audio doesn't sound like weird or like clippy, or there's no pops or anything like that. So there's a lot that goes into the little details for every short.
Like fine-tuning.
But that's to make it fine-tuning and like making sure nothing sounds weird or looks weird, or sometimes Beru's mouth needs to be matched up with when she says something a little better. So like,
you say Beru doesn't match your mouth?
So anyway,
Sweet tea, thank you so much on the congratulations and welcome. And also, yay, you got a short sub from Adders, yay!
Yay!
Amazing! Enjoy the emotes! They are made by Beru!
Yeah. Better made all the art here.
Yeah!
Except for the art in the short. The game is not made by Beru.
Yeah, no. But everything like on Beru's stream is made by Beru. Taki-san! Hiro!
Hi, Taki-san. Shina.
You also have to watch a little bit of TikTok yourself if you strictly only upload your content. Wait, if you strictly only upload, your content won't be shared because the system thinks you're a bot if you barely watch anything on the platform. Oh, okay. Should better make an account and watch a bunch of TikTok before uploading anything? Then, maybe?
Maybe. That might be good. That's probably how most users would start making content.
Yeah. This one I will abuse for sure. Yay! That's one of Betty's favorite emotes.
Yeah, blinking is very funny.
Yeah, empty brain blinking. It can be used for so many different situations. It's so funny.
Yeah.
I would
It's good
recommend that.
emote.
Yeah, cool. Then Betty will do that.
Yeah.
And Betty will follow other VTubers on there too.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Hikara. Was there anything else you wanted to add about the sock short?
The little jingle when Beru says, or when Sok says, what was it? Beru useful, or I can't remember. It was towards the end. Where Sox is happy and there's hearts and stuff.
Have only
Yeah,
one
despite
thing
annoying
to
Better
say
Big
to
Help.
Betty.
Yeah,
Despite
this little
annoying
jingle.
Better Big Help. Despite annoying, Better Big Help.
Yeah. Yeah, so this little thing was very fun because there's an instrument that Ashe uses in pretty much all of Beru's music and little jingles. That was it's a plugin from the person who made the Marble Machine many years ago.
The Marble
and they
Machine?
are the Marble Machine on YouTube. Everybody's seen the Marble Machine. And they made a music plugin that's basically just like a music box. So Ashe uses that because Ashe got it really cheap on the release day. The Marble Machine. I'm sure Beru has seen the Marble Machine. There's no way Beru hasn't seen the Marble Machine. It's Vintergatan.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it was called the Marble Machine.
Yeah. Yeah, so they made a VST plugin for any music work, and it's just a music box plugin that sounds really good. And Ashe uses it in all of Beru's music. It's called Spildosa. They worked with I think it was Clevergrand or something. I can't remember. Clevergrand.
No clue.
And that little jingle that when Sox is really happy is only that instrument, and it just sounds really good. Along with Clevgrand, that's the company that made it. Along with the little hearts that come up when Sox is real happy, those are just Beru's. I can't remember which tier, but they're just one of Beru's.
25,000.
Yeah. So Beru's 25,000 bit badge.
Yeah.
And then they're just put in like a little particle system, and they float upwards, and it's cute and nice.
It's really cute.
Yeah. It's cool. Video editing. And
video editing.
music and stuff. And yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you do music stuff for shorts.
Yeah.
It's not
little
really
jingles
often,
and
but sometimes.
yeah. Occasionally it's like sound effects if something needs a swoosh. In this same short as well, there's a little like sword swoosh thing. When Socks is like,
Whole
yeah.
forest, Sock need privacy. Sock know many dangerous secrets. Cannot risk data leak. Right. Of
Yeah,
course.
so sometimes Ashe needs to do like sound effects like that. And it's pretty cool.
Satsuga Ashe! So,
Yay.
so cool and clever and nice.
What made me clever? I'm just doing work.
Smart. Ashe
okay.
smart. Yeah.
That I can take.
Yay!
Thank you.
But what's the difference between clever and smart then?
Well, clever is more like you found you found a way around something.
Sure.
Yeah.
Isn't
but
that
smart
what
is
Ashe
just you can
did, sort of?
Well, no.
No? No?
I think Ashe just did the thing well.
Oh, okay.
Instead of finding some way to fix or go around something else, and that would be clever. That's how I would think of it anyway.
But I think clever is smart. But if Ashe doesn't think so, then
They're
that's
close, I would say. Yeah.
Then the next short is the short that was most fun to edit, which is again the human feature one. And you already talked about editing this one.
Yeah, we
when
talked about this one already.
favorites.
Yeah, it's
So you've already seen it, but I can play it again.
Yeah.
If someone wasn't here when we played it, or better, perhaps slightly lovelier voice. Oh, thank you so much. The design is better human. Moment. Yeah. Oh, this person. Yeah, a human for sure. 100%. Look at their human features, such as arms and legs and hair and no animal ears. Oh, and they got eyes and they drink water. That's not a feature. That's a bonus. I'm not sure if I... Yeah!
Yeah. Yeah, we've talked about this one already, so we can kind of skip over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, completely different, or not different, complete opposite to that. Which one was the hardest to edit? You said any short from Endless Ocean? So the video
Yeah.
played? Stone!
Yeah.
A stone made out of white! That looks like a white stone! A stone made out of white! Wait, a white made out of stone! You located that strange slab? Is that a magic slab? Sudoku! Chess! Crossword! Notepad! A cutting board?
The square patterns suggest it might be a chessboard.
Oh, but it was kind of right then!
I'll cross-reference to
Haha,
guide further
cross!
analysis.
Haha, that looks like a white stone! Gosh, Beru, you're so funny! Haha, cross!
Beru's so clever.
Thank you!
Yeah, so all of the Endless Ocean ones, because Endless Ocean is a game that has dialogue, that means it has like text on the screen. That means it has to be placed in a way where people can see the text. That means that Ashe needs to cut out a bunch of sections of screen in order to move them so that they look good on a phone. So there was a lot of like, yeah, these shorts had a lot of layers because of that. Like I had to move the text box, and the person's name also had to move. Like Sarah is the robot that you're speaking with. And then like for some reason this game also has like black bars in certain sections but not in other sections. So like there's different aspect ratios for videos and stuff, and it's a whole it was a mess. The project file for these shorts is it's just the Endless Ocean ones, because it's so many different layers and ideas needed to do like these sorts of things where you're listening to the person speaking, and so their text needs to be up on the screen, and so there was a whole ordeal getting these to work. And then the text boxes also fade in and fade out. So Ashe needed to fade in and out separate layers at separate times as well to make it look good. Yeah, there was a lot that went into these shorts, just because of how the game is. Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, these were definitely all pretty not like super difficult to edit, but they took a lot of time to edit. I had to figure out, nicely. And then even then, after all of this, I think a good example in this short that I still didn't do a good enough job is that the text for a lot of what Sarah says, like if you pause on something that has multiple lines of text, yeah, this works. Ashe didn't account for the fact that a lot of phones will a lot of phones will, for some reason, crop out the left and the right of the video, like maybe, I don't know, like 8% or something of the total width of the video is just cropped out for no reason. I don't know why, I don't know how, because aspect ratios work how they do. It's very weird. I don't know why this happens, but you see that the person's name, Sarah, and then, it on the left side of the screen, and then square on the right side of the screen, those words get cut off on most phones. So Ashe didn't account for that. Yeah, Ashe didn't account for that in this thing. It's really annoying as well, because that means I have less space to work with on the canvas, whether or not I want to use it. I just cannot put anything important towards the edges. Yeah, the same with reels. Yeah, I don't know why it works like that, but it really reminds Ashe a lot of Overscan from old TVs, where video games used to be in a 4:3 aspect ratio, but most of what you could see was actually, I think it was a little bit wider. So the top and the bottom gets chopped off on old TVs. It's something that subtitlers needed to think about back then, and directors needed to think about this idea, where they cannot have something too close to the edge of the screen, otherwise every consumer TV will just not show that thing.
That reminded Beru, because Beru remembers a long time ago, sometimes he would watch stuff and the subtitles would be so far down the screen. Maybe that was because they didn't account for the overcast then?
It could be. It could also be that something with the TV, some sort of setting from the factory in the TV itself wasn't correct or something like that. There's so many reasons for why this kind of thing will happen. But there's a general rule in directing and movies and stuff like that, that 10% all around the screen, 10% of the entire screen, don't put any important information that far out, because nobody's gonna see it. I don't know if it's actually 10%, but it's something like that.
It's sort of like when you're printing. You shouldn't put anything right on the edge, because it's not certain that it will actually print that. Yeah.
It depends on the printer, but yeah, it's very yeah.
I think it's more of an issue with the TikTok gap. No, we're talking about YouTube. This is not on TikTok. This is on YouTube.
Yeah, but I'm sure TikTok does effectively the same thing.
And Mika was talking about Instagram. So it can't possibly be TikTok because we're not talking about TikTok.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't know why they do this, but I'm pretty sure every short form video content like format and like platform currently has some sort of cropping on all mobile phones for seemingly for no reason. I don't know why. Like, it is true that there are phones that have different aspect ratios. So like the phone that Ashu has, for example, is I think it's actually 20:9 instead of 16:9. So Ashu's phone is taller than like a standard phone. And that's just because of how they made the phone. Like they decided, okay, it should be taller. So for that kind of reason, it makes sense. But for a normal phone that has a 16:9 screen, or like even a 16:10 screen, like
yeah, it shouldn't cut off the edge. It should just shrink the video, like on the screen instead. So the whole thing fits, and there's black border around it. Yeah, because that's what it does on browser, you know. Like if you watch,
on browser, it shows inside of the window. Like,
exactly.
There's no full screen option. Well, I think there is a full screen option, but it's not. Nobody uses it. Yeah. I think using 1:2 aspect ratio would be a good idea. It's a little too wide or tall. You know, 1:2 or 2:1. It's not useful for work. Sort of there's a lot of arguments for and against different aspect ratios. We could literally talk about this all day. But yeah.
Yeah, it would crop regardless. On one phone or on another phone.
Yeah.
But you have a guide, right? That you use?
Yeah, so because of this reason where like text is cropped on the side, like Ashu noticed this after a little bit. After like not thinking about it. So Ashu made their own guide for like, okay, don't put anything outside of these lines. And like, here's where the general YouTube buttons are. So don't put like text behind these buttons. But then like YouTube changes the UI relatively frequently. Right. So the UI has changed since Ashu made that guide. So Ashu had to find another guide that someone else made because Ashu didn't want to bother making another guide. Yeah. So there's a lot of small details that you don't think about until you like actually make stuff like this. And that's where Ashu thrives. Ashu likes the details.
That's good. Because that's where Beru doesn't thrive. Beru likes details, but Beru doesn't like small, odd problems that need to be solved. Beru likes to solve issues that don't have to be solved, because there's less stakes, you know? Those are Beru's favorite problems.
Yeah. Ashu almost always takes the problems that need to be solved because Ashu likes to be able to solve those kinds of problems. Yeah. It's true.
Those were the only shorts that Beru like planned for like showing.
Yeah.
We could watch more shorts. If anyone has any short that is their favorite that they would like to share.
Ashu sent Beru another short.
Oh,
just
you did?
Because it's a good short.
Oh, it's true, but I will play it. Making quinches? I feel like we're kind of just making quinches. Quinches? Wait, what's a quinch? What? Quiche. What's wrong? Lady, what's wrong with quinch? Huh? What's wrong with huh? Did it say cheese? No. So like Beru That's not how you pronounce. Quiz, choice, chess, keys. There we go. It's keys, right? Queen cheese, yeah. Queen cheese, queen cheese, No. Eh? I feel like we're kind of just. We're just making quenches?
We're just making quenches.
What's a quench?
I don't know.
And I was so embarrassed when I read this, because I was like, huh? Quench? Huh? And then I saw in the chat that people were laughing, but it was like, oh, what's going on? Okay, it's not quench, it's quiche.
Yeah. This short was very fun to make as well, because Beru says so many things that are like cheese, quiche, queem, keese, quiche, quench. And that's how you say it, right? You know, chess. So the ending is just like the whole all of the Berus scrolling across the screen. The project for this short looks like a spaceship. It's got wings. Because it's just more and more and more clips on top of each other.
Was that one of the pictures that you sent?
Yeah, Ashe sent a picture of this shorts project in the Discord a while ago. Like, quite a while ago.
Oh, okay. In the series?
Yeah. Yeah, in the server. And it was like... I just thought it was very funny because I was like, oh, look, I made a spaceship.
Yeah,
Look at
that's
how
right.
many clips are happening all at once.
And they're just flying off the screen. Oh yeah, across the screen.
Yeah. And they're all layered over each other. Oh yeah, this is another short that Ashe had to make a sound effect for. I had to do the noise that like built towards the end as well.
That ends with no.
No. Yeah, and then adding reverb to Beru's voice is always fun.
Yeah, it has a specific feel to it. It's really nice.
Yeah. Yeah. It gives it like a whoa, like this thing is important kind of feeling.
But it's saying it's important.
Yeah, I mean, no is a pretty important word, I would say.
Yeah, it is for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
If there's anything Lily's good at, it's making sure Beru knows she isn't saying something right. True. And that's
Ashe's
good.
good at that too.
Yeah. But then sometimes you're like, oh, better you say it like this, and then Beru reads it, and Beru's like, huh? Beru doesn't get it.
Yeah.
You know? Gionove. Oh, wait, Gionove? Thank you so much for the follow.
Giovanna Torres. Giovanna Torres.
Giovanna Torres, thank you so much for the follow. We are celebrating 1,000 subscribers on YouTube by watching shorts and talking about them. Hope you will enjoy your stay.
Yeah.
Love when English is not your first language. Yeah, right? Love that.
Ashe, you can't relate.
True. Thank you so much for the 1 bit. Then when Lily is saying something Beru knows how to say, they just says a completely different word. When has that ever happened? That's literally never happened.
Yeah, literally never.
Also, you can see that this is an old short because it got the old emotes, got the old giggle, got the old laughing, and probably some other ones too.
I can't remember.
Dude, Wolfgang! always happen? What? No, never. Not a single time.
Irreverent.
Did
Although
you
I
say
think that was
anything,
Ashe's
Ashe?
actually.
Yeah, that was,
No,
that was Ashe. Oh, yeah,
I didn't say nothing. No.
Okay. Is there any other show that Betty wants to watch? Little look?
There's quite a few shorts.
Oh yeah! This one! That is a big fan of this one. I thought that I was gone.
We were talking about how much people enjoy you saying yuck.
Yuck!
Oh my god, no.
The start of the sentence or the end? Oh,
The end.
Really? If that's what you want, Tim. Yuck!
I agree.
You agree? Yuck!
No.
That's pretty good though.
There's an expert yucker.
No, that is not an expert yucker. That is just better. Yuck!
No, you made me laugh so hard I fell off.
You fell
Exactly.
off? Yuck!
I fell off a long time ago.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yuck!
Wow. I can't believe you'd say that.
Say what? Yuck! Ah,
Oh.
don't push Beru! Yuck! Me Yuck!
Oh my god. My face is hurting from laughing too much.
You enjoy our collapse? Yuck!
I've never heard anybody say yuck as good as you do, Beru. That's unbelievable.
That's crazy! Yuck!
I am in so much pain.
That is so sorry! Yuck!
Stop being so funny, Beru. Dang it.
Boom! That is so sorry! Yuck! Mimi! Yuck!
God.
Oh no, the timer's gone! But I can't say yuck anymore!
Oh,
No,
me.
Mimi, but I'm so sorry!
That's just brutal. You have that redeem on, you just say hi to someone funny. It's like, hi, Lele, yuck!
Or like, thank you so much for following! Yuck!
Yeah, no
That
problem.
I was gone. That was a really funny short too. That's also a short British did better. Cause
Yeah.
yuck, you know, it's iconic at this point. But actually
Yeah.
added a yuck sound alerts. Cause there was none. Can you believe it? There was no yuck.
What the heck, Beru? I want to pay 50 bits in order for you to say yuck to yourself.
Yuck.
Why can't I do that?
Well, you can. Now you can.
I can?
Yeah, you can. If you really want to, you can do it right now.
Wow. Well, Ashley doesn't want to do it right now.
Okay, then don't.
Okay.
An emotional
we got that
roller
decided.
coaster for sure, especially for Kraka. But it feels a little bad for her, right? Because she was the end of all the jokes, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just kept being, you know, better, unreasonable,
Yeah, unreasonable Beru. Thank you very much.
unreasonable. Yeah, it was so fun. But
Yeah.
I can't remember. Was this the first time yuck really became a thing?
I think there was a stream before this where you were saying yuck.
Why
I
did
can't
there say yuck?
remember. I can't remember. It's
'Cause
been so
Beru,
long.
Yeah, it's been like at least a year. Cause this was a Halloween stream, you know, right? Or like
Yeah.
that was around Halloween. Probably
Yeah, 'cause
wasn't
it was
last
spooky.
year's Halloween, right? Or was it? Was it last year's Halloween?
Probably. Probably.
Thank you so much for the pebble. We love Kraka, yeah, we do. She's so
Yeah.
funny. Beru
Yeah.
and Kraka and Sakura haven't done any power wash lately. We need to do that again. It's been so long.
Yeah, I gotta do Power Wash 2.
Yeah, because he can do a multiplayer in the story mode.
In the story. Yeah.
Yeah, because we always did like DLC, Because if you're 3 people, you can't do the story mode for Power Wash 1. And that's so sad.
Yeah. This was another short that had quite a few layers going on. So like there's 3 people in different bubbles, and then I had to keep track of 3 people's text as well. So I had to like watch through it 3 times to like get, Kraka's text and Sakura's text as well as Better's text.
Yeah, and you make it different colors too. So
Yeah.
if Kraka says something, it's like a more yellowy color on the
Yeah, I
outline.
effectively steal their like hair color most of the time. Or sometimes it's eye color if the person has like a more unique eye color.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I take their hair color most of the time and then like darken it to make it contrast.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
sweetie, thank you so much for the follow. Oh no, don't worry about it. It's no problem. Sub but didn't follow, but it's pretty sure others gifts are blended on them.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes that happens. But it's had people come in and sub because they like the emotes, and then like a stream later they follow. I got hit by a meme person. Oh no! I was literally dragged here by force. How could? How dare? Addis, what do you have to say for yourself? Sorry, was that
Yeah.
interrupting you, Ashe?
No, I don't think so. Just
Okay.
this was a lot to edit as well. This one was relatively difficult compared to most shorts.
At least
Or-
time consuming, right?
Yeah, it took more time than a normal short would. Yeah.
Yeah. One moment I was walking on the streets, enjoying a snack, then bam, woke up in a basement. This is not a basement. This is the fish tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, where all the friends are.
We got all the fish friends.
There is an advert coming up again. So but I will do that now since we're in between. And then after you sent some pictures to Beru. Do you want to go through those after?
After the break, yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Then that's the plan. Beru will be right Beru.
Ashe will also be right. Ashe.
We're back!
Wow,
Hello?
wow, 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 wow.
Ah! Hello, Ashe!
Ashe back.
Welcome back!
Yay.
So, we're just gonna hide this and turn up the music a little bit.
Yeah.
That, and then there's a little image you want?
This is the first one, yeah. So yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello everyone. This is Ash who talks about this process of a short time for a little bit. Here's so Ash sent screenshots to Beru of how the DaVinci project. So I use DaVinci Resolve free version to edit these shorts.
All the shorts are made in DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah. And it's good because it's free, but there's also a lot of small little problems all over the place. So there's a lot of technical little things that Asher has to do to make sure that everything's working properly, and yeah, so it's cool. But you can see here at the bottom of the screen, the timeline where there's you see blue and green, and there's some beige color too. Those are all different clips. So at the bottom there's green and blue right on top of it, and those are all of the normal Beru stream clips and
The video itself?
Yeah, the video that is taken from a stream or whatever, if Beru decides to record stuff or something. Again, there's multiple Berus. How can I tell which is the real one? The real one is the one above Ashu. That's the real one.
No, the real one is over here. Don't
the real
listen
one's
to
above
Ashu.
Ashu.
No,
no.
Ashu doesn't know what she's talking about.
Beru's
No.
wrong.
Ashu, but I can't believe with the slander.
Ashu's not slandering. Ashu's just right. So deal with it.
People have hats indistinguishable. Well, but I got 2 hats. But it's 2-hatted today.
Yeah, that's true actually.
It's not a fake hat. It's a celebration hat.
Yeah.
It's not fake.
Ashu has one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That must mean that the Beru over there is the real one actually. So I guess Ashu was wrong.
Yeah.
I guess Ashu was wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, so we have the video itself, and you can see there's certain sections that are it's a long stretch of video, and that's Beru is talking like normal, and sometimes there's really thin clips, and those are fun little tiny edits, what Beru doing noises and stuff. Those are fun to edit because Asher just changes where they are on the screen and rotates them and does fun stuff. Yeah, it's cool. All the beige clips, those are all subtitles. So Asher does the subtitles as if they are clips in the video. Oh,
thank you so much for gifting a sub to Curb or Metro Kirby. Thank you. Very kind.
yay! Thank you. Yeah. So you can see all the beige clips are text. You can change clip colors in DaVinci. Actually, normally just stays with the default because it makes the most sense to not have to change your clip colors all the time, and you don't have to be so organized if you're not using all that many stuff. Yeah.
For
so
the
it's a
channel
lot
trailer,
of
you for the channel trailer, you did color them, right?
Yes, yeah. So for the Twitch channel trailer and the YouTube trailer too, kind of. Ashu did color code by section because it was easier to keep track of stuff that way. If Ashu didn't color code, Ashu wouldn't be sure whether or not a clip like belonged to the friends section or like the and more section, or whichever section. So it just made more sense to use color coding there because all those clips we had decided already should have been in certain sections. So that made sense to Ashu. Then sometimes I even do use color coding when, like, for example, when there are multiple people on screen in bubbles. So I give like Kraka's clips a different color, and I give Pahi's clips a different, or whoever it might be. I think if you go to the next image, that might show.
Yep, it does.
I think it's So you see here, it's a short where Beru and Ashe are both like in the short. This was a pretty recent short, actually.
Yeah, it's like the third last one, but I think
something like that. Yeah, there have been 2 shorts after this short, so this is the third to latest short so far. And you can see Ashu's text is purple and Beru's text is like a blue-green, just to give it some different color, so Ashu knows which channel is like Ashe text and which channel is Beru text. This, if you go back to the first image for a second, you can see also that Ashu has the whole selection of all of Beru's emotes, so that whenever it feels like there should be an emote on screen, Ashu can just look through the list and be like, okay, this emote fits in this section. So like, Beru finds something. Okay, Beru finds that. I gotta use Beru's admiring or something.
But it also sent. So Beru sends all the emotes that Beru makes, but it also sent all the stickers. Cause at the start, when we started making YouTube stuff, sometimes you use the stickers.
Yeah, the first like 2 or 3 shorts that I made for Beru, we used the animal friend stickers instead, because they fit better so far. Like Beru did not have that many emotes by that point.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. But what did we say 2.5 years ago?
It would have been. I'm pretty sure we put up those first few shorts pretty close to when you debuted. I don't remember exactly when it was, but it was around your debut.
Yeah, in March?
Yeah.
Because those were the first videos on YouTube.
Yeah, March makes sense.
Thank you so much for 26 bits.
Yay!
Yay! So generous, thank you so much.
Yeah, so many nice little pebbles.
Yeah, Beru loves pebbles.
Pebble. Yeah. What else?
But
is
now
there to
you're just
talk about?
using emotes. Sometimes
now it's
badges.
Yeah, it depends on what kind of thing. Like if I need a heart, I'm gonna use that heart badge because it just makes the most sense.
Yeah, you've used the hats too, but I think like
the badge hat.
The sub
I've used
badge?
one. Yes, I've used that 1 or 2 times in place of like Beru's hat. Because I don't have an asset for Beru's actual hat. So yeah, it's good to be able to have assets.
Beru has an asset for Beru's actual hat, but it uses the sub emotes too.
Yeah, you haven't exported your model's hat as like its own layer, I don't think. But yeah. Yeah.
Should Beru switch image?
Yeah, I think you can go forward one. On this one, this image as well, you can see. So in the upper middle section, you can see a bunch of like green waveform looking things. Those are like all of the songs that Ashu has made for Beru. Obviously they are like, I have MP3 and WAV files for every song, so there are a lot of doubles in this list just because I have the MP3 and the WAV in the same folder.
It's the songs that play on Steam when Beru's drawing.
Yeah, it's Beru's radio songs,
Yeah.
her BGM.
They play right now too.
Yeah. Speaking of BGM, oop, BGM.
Yeah, BGM. If you like the songs that are playing on Beru's stream, they're there. You can listen to them.
Yeah, I think there might be 1 or 2 songs that aren't in the play. I can't remember. I might have added all of them to the playlist now. I can't remember what I've added. But most of the music is there in any case. And then also on this screenshot, you can see that this short specifically, it has like 4 layers of video, and that's because every short that has bubbles, you need to have like, or Ashu thinks that he needs to have the gameplay effectively, and then a blurred version of the gameplay. So that's 2 layers of video. And then each bubble is also its own layer of video. So Ashu's head and Beru's head are both in bubbles, so they are each also layers of video. This makes Ashu's computer make sad, slow, becoming
slow noises.
Yeah. It takes, like, Ashu cannot watch back stuff in real time if it has the bubble effect on it, or like, yeah, it's too much from my little computer process. So Ashu actually like disables tracks if he needs to in order to like work on what he's working on. Yeah, it's a whole process, but you know, you get used to it after a while.
Yeah, the only time we can like play real time is when you're cutting it, cause then it's only one track, you know.
Yeah,
and then
it's
fine.
only the one track, and there's no like complicated things going on. It's a whole process.
Yeah, no fusion or anything.
Yeah, and then on this short as well, you can see there's 2 audio tracks. The first audio track is always reserved for like the dialogue, like the audio from the stream. And then the second audio track on this short, I had to add music underneath because the game was so quiet that it just felt like nothing was happening.
Yeah, that's
short.
Beru's bad. Beru should have checked the audio levels.
Yeah,
on the stream.
Sometimes that happens though, where it's like, especially when Ashu's on the stream, because Ashu can't check the audio for Beru as a viewer.
Yeah, it's really hard when you're streaming, because you don't hear what you stream. So then you need to like go to the actual stream and like listen to it. And then you hear yourself, you know?
Yeah. There are ways around it, like you open whatever it is you're gonna stream before the stream and take a recording and then listen to it and make sure it's like a good level. But like,
that's true.
Who's got the time for that?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, it's a lot of post-processing that sometimes needs to go into some things. Yeah, not much else on this. Well, you can see in the top left corner, there's like the keyframe timeline. So like if Ashu needs to move something to another specific position, Ashu does it up there in the top left corner.
But that's a pretty new feature, right?
That is pretty new now, yeah. Ashu used to do it. It was all in the timeline before, and that was really cumbersome, and I didn't like it. And I'm really glad they made this change.
Yeah.
Because it makes it so much easier to just like move a keyframe if I want to.
But is this what they have in other video editing thingies?
So I think Adobe Premiere has this kind of thing where it's like keyframes are separated out from the timeline, and you can like work on them outside of everything else. But I think they do it below the timeline, if I remember correctly, instead of up in this corner, because you don't need a ton of vertical space for keyframes. Like, it depends on how many keyframes you have on a certain clip. If you have a lot, then you probably do want this vertical space. But most of the time, it's only like a few keyframes being edited at a time. So,
That makes sense.
yeah. Yeah.
Beru's editing? No, Beru and Ashe are talking about editing though. It's
Yeah.
mostly Ashe talking. Cause
Yeah.
Ashe is the one who's doing the editing, you know? Like adding subtitles and zooms and stuff like that.
Ashu has more experience in general with DaVinci and with video editing programs, and so Ashu does the more detailed work.
Yeah.
Beru
But
can
it
do the
can
rough
cut.
work because
Yeah.
yeah. It's good.
Yeah, these are screenshots from Ashu that she sent. Do you want Beru to go to the next picture?
Yeah, we can go to the next picture. I should have. I didn't think about this earlier, but I should have made a screenshot that had those guides up.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I didn't think about it, but yeah. This one, I took a screenshot of this just to demonstrate that this is like, okay, here's a very complicated project. Like there's a lot of different cuts and stuff going on, and like, you know, there's 3 tracks of video alone, and then there's like
But there's no
emotes
bubble.
and yeah, no bubble.
So how is it 3?
So this one is special because if you look at the bottom of the short, there is another instance of Beru at the bottom to show all the fishies.
Yeah?
Do you see it? Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's another video lane. And then because of that, Ashu needed to move up the whole video to make sure it wasn't covered by the YouTube buttons.
But is Beru's head cut off on some phones?
It would be, yeah. The unfortunate reality of this short is that since Beru is in the bottom left corner of the screen, Ashu can't really do anything about, like, moving Beru over other than literally just taking the video and moving it over. It doesn't work that well. Like, you can clearly see that there's, like, the end of the video, or, you know, the left side of the screen is right there. So this short was also more difficult than the average short to edit because of this reason.
Sorry! But I didn't
well,
think about not positioning yourself so close to the wall!
Yeah, it's okay though, because it was funny and good.
Yeah.
It makes for a good, you know, a good stream moment. And I think that's the fun of it. Yeah. And then, yeah, I don't think there's a lot more to say about this screenshot. You can see the power bins. So DaVinci is really funny. They have different names for, like, concepts that exist in Adobe Premiere, but they're called, like, you know, smart folders or, you know, stuff like that, where power bins, they call them bins for some reason. But a bin is just a folder in DaVinci Resolve. And a power bin is a bin that is saved throughout every project that you have. So if I open a separate project, the power bin still exists there, so I can easily
you can
take media
access.
in.
It's like
Yeah.
the convoy in Fire Emblem!
Exactly. It's exactly like the convoy in Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have all of, like, I have Beru's text. I have a clip that has a zoom on it. I have all of Beru's emotes in there. I have all of Beru's music in there. I have the bubble effect in there, although I can't do it like that anymore because they broke that. Lots of stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I have, like, effects that I use often, so, like, reverb and, you know, blur and stuff like that are also in the power bins. That is a recommended thing to
nice.
do if you're
It's
a
nice
video
that you can
editor.
save it.
Yeah, have presets for your things so you can more easily work faster.
Work smarter, not harder, right? That's what
Exactly.
they say.
Yeah. They say that.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah, we can go to the next one.
It's the short with Sakura and Quokka.
Yeah.
They're so tall.
Yeah, you can see all the layers on this short. It's the video and then what is it? Yeah, it's the video that is blurred and then the like
But it
full
doesn't
video
look
on
like
top
there's
of
any
it.
blur.
Yeah, maybe Ashu did something. Oh, I think Ashu messed with it afterwards and saved the project again later.
Ah, okay.
So I think the blur is missing. Or maybe Ashu uploaded it without blur. I can't remember. No, I'm pretty sure there was blur. I can't remember.
Yeah, but I think there was blur.
Yeah. But yeah, so then after those two layers, it's like the three bubbles are their own layers, and then like the yuck timer is a layer, and then the text
Yeah.
for the yuck timer is a layer. And
So,
so,
okay, but it is, for this one, originally when it was edited, it didn't have the yuck timer, so it didn't it didn't make sense in a vacuum, really,
Yeah.
because it was so long too. So it's like, but I really wanted to highlight the video saying yuck for 5 minutes, and then that video stopped saying yuck, but Betty continued, because Betty didn't keep track of the timer, and accidentally said yuck when Betty wasn't supposed to,
yeah.
and making Mimi sad, you know?
Yeah.
So Betty was like, can we add a yuck timer?
Yeah.
But it reads much easier now, but I think.
Yeah, it does. A fun thing about the yuck timer specifically is that Ashu actually keyed out the like power wash UI that's in the top corner. So Ashu added a circle for the like cleaning meter and like made sure that the timer text was all still on screen, just so that it didn't look like it was like clipping sort of. Yeah. There was, yeah, again, there's lots of little details to just make things look a little bit better. That's what Ashu gets like really stuck on a lot of the time.
That's what takes the most time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's everything here too.
Fusion!
Then we got the fusion, yeah. So this is what it's kind of a it's a weird screenshot. I probably should have made this a little more clear. But in the bottom, there's 4 nodes. There's a template node, and then there's 2 nodes in the middle, and then there's media out 1. Those 2 nodes in the middle, Ashu has to copy to the emotes because they are what give each text and emote its like zoom in and out.
Yeah, instead
so
of
when
the
a
text just comes on screen, but a cut, it does the, pretty standard nowadays text where it's like zooming in and out.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say there's no real standard for how a text should transition in and out of a screen. But a lot of the time, people add some sort of like swoosh or, fade. Fade is probably not as... it doesn't have a lot of impact, so not a lot of people use that kind of thing right now. But like... zoom can be very impactful if you make it impactful.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Ashu decided, okay, let's do some zoom because that also feels kind of bubbly. And Betty likes bubbles.
Yeah, bubbles are great.
Yeah. Yeah. And so this is like the easy version of what fusion is it's very, just add a couple nodes in between the two nodes and you got some fusion.
And that's how you made
And-
particle effects for the height too? Yeah?
Yeah.
For the
There's
fluctuate?
yes. There's like P render and P or like I can't remember. There's like a particle node, and then you add that and make it a shape and then do these things and blah blah blah. And now you got a bunch of hearts on your screen.
Yay!
And it's cool and fun and nice, and they're floating upwards because you made it that way.
Yeah.
Particles. They're cool. Then if we go to the next screen, this is
The bubble?
this is a little more this is a little more complicated. So this is how the circle is actually made in Fusion. It's very complicated. I don't have to go through how it works.
What? They'll go through every single node.
Should I go through every single node?
No, you don't have to.
Yeah,
You
okay.
can give a
Well, the-
TLDR.
Yeah, TLDR, we make a circle, and then that circle masks the video in the center of the screen. So I have to line up Beru in the center of the screen first, then apply this effect. And then after making that circle, we extrude rings around it and color them in certain ways, and then merge them with the layers below, and then we're done.
Yay! And then you have to also
it's-
make it animate.
Animate?
Right? Yeah, like when you're moving it.
Well, that comes after.
Oh, okay. You don't
Yeah,
do that in
so-
Fusion? You
No,
use
no, no, no,
keyframe
no.
for it?
Yeah, those are key. That's
But
always
isn't there a
keyframes.
zoom in and zoom out thingy? Like the text and emotes?
Not by Asher doesn't do that by default.
Okay.
It depends on the short.
Ah,
So, like,
okay.
For example, the human features short, Ashu does do maybe once or twice. Ashu zooms in and out the circle. Ashu actually does that manually.
Okay.
Because if Ashu does it the way that the text is done, then there's no motion. It's kind of complicated to explain why. But
Can't
yeah.
believe I was just pranking Billy live on stream. Thinking Billy Lane? No, that's reserved for Addis. Addis is the only person who's allowed to make Billy Lane on stream.
Well, then Ashu will see himself out. Bye bye.
Bye bye, Ashu. Thank you for showing up.
No, he's joke. Ashu's staying. Yeah. So this is like, I would even say this is not a complicated fusion project or like fusion effect, but it is more complicated than what most people like who don't do video editing can like get a grasp on immediately.
It's more complicated than the things Betty does.
Yeah. It's not easy to fully understand what is happening and where things are going and stuff like in a short amount of time. You need to kind of go deeper and like learn, okay, this is how this thing works and this is how this thing works. So, yeah. There was a lot of in the Sooks short as well. There was a lot of masking to get the text to look good, and like I had to mask Sooks as well so that he he could be like put onto different backgrounds and stuff.
You also had to make the because the text box showed up on screen before
Yes.
Bit was reading it, so you had to match Bitter reading
Yes.
with the text
Yeah,
showing
Ash-
up on screen.
As you had to do a lot of fiddling with the text boxes to be able to make it so that it had enough impact that it felt like, okay, here's new text, and Betty was reading it now. To make it feel more like coherent as an idea. Yeah, a lot of like kind of big concept things, I would say, go into this whole process.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Any questions, class?
There is one more image.
Yes. Yeah, we can go to that image.
Oh,
So
it's
this-
Ableton?
This is Ableton. This is the program that Ashe makes the music in and the sound effects and stuff. Mainly this program. Sometimes Ashe uses Audacity if he wants to just do like something quick. But Ableton is how Ashe makes music nowadays. Yeah, you can see that. So this song, which one is it? I can't. Jellyfish Playground. Yeah.
Yeah.
This song only has 6 tracks. There are only 6 instruments in this whole song.
But it's so good.
Yeah.
But it put it on.
Yeah.
Ah. Think.
Ashe does want to say, like, a lot of times music doesn't need to be more complicated than it should be. So, like, for background music, for a person who is streaming and talking over stuff and doing something over as well, you don't want it to be complicated. You don't want it to take the spotlight. So keep it simple. You know, a lot of bands in the world are only like 4 instruments and a singer.
But don't they add extra stuff? With
Yes,
your computing?
absolutely. Yeah. Back in like the 70s or whatever, say, like every rock band was really just like 1 or 2 guitarists. Or, you know, like not every rock band, but a lot of rock bands were like 1 or 2 guitarists, a singer, a bassist, and a drummer. Sometimes like keyboard, you know. So don't overcomplicate things if you need to, like, oh, I really want this one fun sound in there. Just because you want it there, it's like it's not always necessary.
Yeah.
And
all the songs that Ashe made for Beru are really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ashe tries his best. It is important to say, also, Ashe works in a limitation where he's only using the like basic version, the basic paid version of Ableton. So Ashe can only use 16 tracks maximum.
So you have 10 more to use in this one, theoretically?
Yeah, after this, I could still add 10 more instruments. Or, you know, 10 more sounds, or 10 more rows of effects, really, is how they should be looked at. Unless it's MIDI, then it is literally 10 more instruments. So, like, if I wanted to add a bunch of, like, auxiliary percussion, I could do all of that on 1 row if I wanted to, like, process them all the same. But if one specific sound needed to have different effects on it just because it didn't sound right with the effects that the other ones have, I would need to put that out to a new channel. And then that's 2 channels instead of 1 for all these different instruments. So yeah, working under limitations is also like, it can make you feel claustrophobic, but it's also good for your creativity.
Sometimes when Vid's drawing, Vid makes way too many layers, and then Vid doesn't name them, Vid doesn't know what layers where, and who to, or you know, what is that, and which is this, and then Vid is like, oh, mage down. But then all of a sudden, Vid mage down to the wrong layer, and now 2 layers are connected, and they shouldn't be connected, you know? So, less is more. Sometimes.
Yeah. It's a little different in music because sound is so completely different from visuals. The way humans process sound and the way humans process like art or whatever is very different. So, you know, you can't really merge layers necessarily in music. But the idea is there that like less is more is very important.
Yeah.
I think especially for background music, you don't need a lot to make something that sounds good behind other things. Yeah.
It's just for the mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it adds just enough that it's like fun and nice and cool.
It makes a huge difference. Because if
Yeah.
you're streaming and you have no background noise whatsoever, like you're not playing music, you don't have a track playing in the background, it's so empty, you know?
It feels
it's-
barren.
It feels eerie almost, you know? Like something is wrong if there's no music in the background.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to
And
be
then
loud,
having...
but just
Yeah.
some.
Yeah. And then Ashu thinks also having custom music is... It gives you such a good, like, freedom of mind. Like a good peace of mind. You don't have to think about copyright material. You don't have to think about, like, am I gonna be copyright struck because I used this one artist's music? It just feels so much better to not have to worry about that kind of thing.
Yeah, and then it's more like personalized. So it's
Yeah.
like exactly what you want.
Yeah. Of course, it costs money to get custom music.
Yeah,
So-
of course.
Yeah.
But that's true with everything. If you want like a custom VTuber model or like emotes or yeah, an overlay or whatever, it's gonna cost money because someone has to make that and they have to spend
Yeah.
time on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a song like this, this probably took Ashu at the very least 5 hours to like fiddle around and mix and try to make it sound good, and like, oh, should there be a noise here? Oh, maybe I'll add this drum on this beat. Oh, this melody sounds good. Ooh, I have this idea in my head. Let's try to add that. You know, it takes a good amount of time to figure out, you know, a song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on and there's a lot of stuff that Ashe is really good at. That
Thank you.
Beru cannot do. But Beru can do
But there's a lot
art.
of stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff Beru can do that Ashu's not very good at, like art and being a cool streamer.
Well, you're a cool streamer too.
Ashu hasn't streamed in years.
Yeah, but you're still cool when you stream.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Ashe could just, you know, stream editing videos.
I don't think that would be very fun.
Why not?
I don't think Ashu would have a lot to say while he's editing. Like,
But it's educational.
sure.
Yeah.
It's,
Don't you
I
want to be
think it's-
educational, Ashe? Don't you want to teach
Well,
people things?
I like when people want to learn things. I don't know if Asher necessarily like wants to teach, you know, like it's a different feeling.
Ah.
I like when people learn stuff.
But you don't want to be the root of the learning?
I think I don't know how to be the root.
But
It's like,
you taught people stuff today. By talking about this stuff, someone has at least learned something. What are you doubting?
it's more like Ashley doesn't know if he's giving the right information. You know? That's hard to do.
But probably there is no real right information. Because there's so many ways to do things. Like, just because you're doing something in a specific way, it doesn't mean that that's the only way or that's the right way. And the same goes for everyone else, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Speaking of right way and wrong way, they wanted to talk about something that Ben and Ashu noticed.
Oh.
6 months ago? Not even like 4
yeah.
months ago, but I can't remember. But I can't remember who said this. But if you before you upload your video to YouTube, if you name the file a bunch of different keywords, it will perform better.
Yes.
It was like a significant increase in performance. Cause before we started doing that, some shorts were like not even getting 100 views. And now they're like consistently getting around 1,000.
Yeah.
And like, it's not really like the content has changed. Cause it's like, you know, better being silly, better making a joke, you know? Or something funny happening. That's the same.
If Beru could play the most recent short, that would be cool. Because then Ashe can give a little insight to this, actually.
But I will play it right now. Well, we saying that raccoons are cute little grabby hands, but it's a lie. The possums have them. But the opossums wash their food. Do you see opossum videos of them trying to wash or cutting candy and it dissolves in the water and it panics and it's like, no, is the cotton candy going? Where is it disappearing? Where is it going? Oh, but it's gonna cry. It's so sad. Washing food is dangerous. You like the solve. Oh, but it's about to cry. They don't understand where the cotton candy is going. And it hits Beru right in the heart. They're so shocked and confused. Cause it just disappears. It's like magic. They don't know that it dissolves in water. They don't know what sugar is. They just know it's numb. But it's coconut broccolo, yeah. Every single time. One of Beru's friends used to send this video to Beru randomly. They knew Beru was gonna cry every time. That was so rude. How dare they send a video to Beru so many times? And then they're laughing. They're like, haha, Beru, you're crying. And Beru's like, wow. Tragic. Also, people always say that raccoons are cute. Yeah, that video.
Yeah. So that video, since Ashe uploads the file to YouTube for it to be like processed and scheduled and stuff, that video on Ashe's computer is named VTuber artist Beru Izumi, cute, funny, raccoon, cotton candy girl, moment, silly, chatting, yapping, Twitch streamer, live stream, blue hair. .mp4.
Perfect. The perfect name for your file.
Yeah, so naming your file before uploading it to YouTube actually gives more like hits for some reason.
Yeah,
you get more
it's
views.
so weird. It's like that is assuming they're using the title of the file name.
The file name
as like hashtags almost, or like search. Search
something in the algorithm is like using the
things.
file name as like, okay, this is what the short is titled, or this is what the video is titled, so it has to do with these things, and then within the algorithm they use those words as like keywords to show people, and it could be how it adds tags. I don't know, but tags are like its own separate thing. .mp4.
That's true. .mp4. Because Beru, whenever it started, but I can't remember when it was, but whenever, like the first time we did this, it was doing super well. .mp4, and then the second short was doing super well, and then the third short Mustang.mp4.
Yeah, because Ashe used to just name it like the short's title, like what we were going to call the short generally. So at some point, Ashe saw someone. It might have been Ludwig that said this. That was like,
Potentially.
yeah, you should.
.mp4.
Yeah, that you should name your file after like keywords for your thing, and then that gives you like better viewage or better like algorithm stuff. .mp4.
Which is crazy, right? .mp4. That it makes such a big difference.
Yeah, it is.
Because in percentage, we're going from like double digit to quadrant digit, but 4. .mp4. What do you say? It's single digit,
Quadruple.
double digit, triple digits, quadruple digits. .mp4.
Quadruple digit. Yeah, .mp4. Yeah, I just had to stay quiet because that's probably a clip.
How dare you clip better? .mp4.
Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta get the views. Hoo, hoo, hoo.
Hoo hoo hoo. .mp4.
Yeah. No, yeah, but it did increase views like tenfold, pretty much, or 100-fold even. .mp4. It's crazy.
Isn't it how it adds tags? .mp4? But it's not sure. Because you can use or you can add hashtags both to the title and the description to the shorts. But that's like separate from the file name itself. .mp4.
Yeah. It's something within the algorithm itself, because that file name is never showed to the user. So like, it's like YouTube uses it internally somehow. .mp4. Yeah.
And it's good that you found that video. .mp4.
Yeah.
Because it helped a lot.
.mp4.
.mp4.
Yeah. .mp4. Yeah. .mp4. Yeah. .mp4. Yeah. .mp4.
You can stop doing that. .mp4.
Oh, okay. .mp4.
Yeah, so basically, if you want to upload something to YouTube, try just naming the file a bunch of keywords and see how it does. You might be pleasantly surprised. .mp4.
Yeah. Yay, tips.
Yay! Another thing we wanted to talk about is how something goes from better streaming to being worked on as a short. .mp4. But it doesn't have screenshots for this or anything, but we can explain it. .mp4. So, on Twitch, there is a feature that is called the dashboard that you can have open if you want. .mp4. Or not. If you don't, that's fine. .mp4. The link to it is this. .mp4. But you switch out. So you see where it says Beru_Izumi? You change that out to your username. Because you won't be able to access Beru's dashboard. That's not how it works, you know? But if you do dashboard.tv or twitch.tv/ TM12GB, you will go to your dashboard, TM. And if you do you know, Backfire Artist instead, Ikara, you will go to your dashboard. And on this dashboard, you can see a bunch of stuff. There's like, you can customize it, but it doesn't know exactly how it looks like default. But it has like the chat and the activity feed, so that it can say if someone follows or subs or do a redeem or something. Then you see where the player is in the middle. And you see your tags and the title, what category you're streaming in and stuff. Then on the side to the right, Beru has this, but doesn't know if it's that by default. But there's something called quick actions. In the quick actions, you can add something that is called a stream marker. If you click the little plus and scroll down. Oh no, it's actually one of the top things. Add stream marker. So instead of clipping something, you just put a marker down. This marker can be viewed in the highlights section. If you go to the contents tab in your dashboard, you have like video producing, and there you can see all the streams and stuff. And if you click the highlight, it will show up like a timeline, sort of like the timeline in DaVinci, where you have the video and you have the timestamps, and then you see the player and stuff. But on the timeline itself, it will like pop up as little markers. But it will actually take a screenshot of this and show. But you just need to save it. Just give it a second.
Oh no.
So it looks like this. This is gonna hide the short again. If I can find it. There. Okay, so you see, is it here? That's the timeline and the highlights. You see little markers, right? That's Beru or Ashe. Ashe can also do this.
Yeah.
Clicking on the marker, like put marker here thing. This is super useful because after the stream, you don't really remember what was a funny moment, what was not a funny moment, what's like worth to make in the clip. And stuff like, when did it happen? You were streaming for 4 hours? You have no clue when you made that one funny joke? You don't want to sit through the entire VOD to find that one moment, right? And that's where the markers are so useful. They're so useful. And if you have a stream deck, but I know not everyone does, but if you do have a stream deck, you can also put that as a button on the stream deck. So you don't have to be in the dashboard. You just have to click a button on the stream deck and it will do the same thing. So that's something that I really recommend. If you want to like, not necessarily make shorts, but if you want to have like clips of your stream in general, and there's not a lot of people who are clipping your stream, marking the location, or not the locations, marking the times when something funny happened is gonna save you so much time and energy. Cause then you just have to, you know, within 2 weeks, go in to the highlights, find the markers, and clip where the markers are, and then you have more time to like fine tune it
Yeah.
instead of like, because there is a feature that's like clip this, but that only clips like 10 seconds or 20 seconds or 30 seconds or whatever. And that's like around when you click it. With this, you have like full control over where the clip will be.
Yeah. Yeah, if you ever saw Ashu or Beru in the clip mines in the Discord, this is what we were doing.
Just going through this timeline and see all of these markers. But so that's the first step to like creating shorts, because Beru doesn't normally take stuff from VODs anymore, but it used to do this at the start. But it will watch through an entire VOD and like find funny moments and stuff. But after learning this technique, the thing Beru does now is so Beru clips the stream obviously and shares it in Discord, but Beru also makes highlights from this menu. Because the highlights can be however long you want. The clips need to be within a minute, right? And sometimes you need more than a minute for a joke to like have all the parts of it. Sometimes Beru's talking about something for like 10 minutes on and off. And the only way to like capture all of that is make a highlight. So you see the yellow like bar in the screenshot? The yellow thing is like the area where the highlight is being cut from. So you just line it up to the timestamps you want, and then you make it a highlight. And sometimes Beru makes a highlight that's like a minute 10 seconds, because the clip just wasn't long enough. But this way, Beru can like take that and download it, and it's like still the raw file on Twitch. And then Beru can like save that, put it in DaVinci, and cut it up, like actually cut it up, and prepare that for being a short. And it's also really useful, because if you're not planning on editing the thing immediately, you can use, well, you can use a document if you want, but Beru and Ashe use a Discord server to share, like, information. Because it's, you know, if Beru needs to send a file to Ashe, or like, you know, Beru's editing something and then Ashe needs it, instead of sending it in DMs and it getting like, just, you know, it disappears because there's so many messages. Instead, you can have a server, and then you can link the clip or the highlights in the server, and then write when, you know, or you can do whatever, but it writes when it was like streamed, in case the VOD is still needed, like if something's missing. And then like a little like half title to show like what it is. But it will show, but it will screenshot this too.
Yeah, there's a lot of little small tiny things that go into like getting it from Twitch to DaVinci and then being able to share it between each other, and like, yeah, file sharing and details and stuff. It's a whole process.
Yeah. So then it does this. Here, you see the link, and then the dates, and then it says S, which means short, and art, or chat, or game. Cause the shorts are like separated into like files. If it's the same sort of like category, they can be in the same project. Like you don't need a new project for every single short. You can have one project for like, you know, just chatting, stream things or art streams, you know. And then you see a little circle. That is basically an easy way for Ashe to see what shorts the video's cut already. Like they're cut, they're ready to be edited. And then Ashe knows like what file to use and where they are. And can continue working on it.
Yeah.
And Vinny thinks this is a good, like, efficient way to make content for YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or whatever. Because if you're only doing short form, you don't need the entire VOD.
Yeah. Yeah, this system has worked well for us so far. There are potential efficiency like improvements, but I don't know. They're probably a little harder to implement in general. So this is like probably the lowest effort, most efficient way, like to have both, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then obviously, if you're gonna do like a long video where you need like all the footage from the stream, you wouldn't do it this way. You would just take the VOD, you know, and just cut it. But if you're doing only short form content, it's way easier. It's way easier to have a short video that you're cutting up rather than having an entire VOD.
Yeah.
A great system for making X content on X platform, but it's not posting on X. But it's posting on YouTube.
Yeah, there's no X here.
Yeah.
I don't even know what X is.
Yeah, what's X?
Never heard of it.
Strange. And then I was thinking about making like... guess it's like scripted videos, right? Because all the things that Betty's done so far has been like clips from the stream, right? Betty would like to make videos that are like sort of tutorial-y, where Betty talks about stuff. And this is one of the things that Betty wanted to like make that sort of video for. Because Betty thinks it would be useful for a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there are probably a lot of people who don't know how to make content like
Yeah, they don't know what
efficiently.
where to start even.
Yeah, like efficiently and like cheaply as well. Cause like DaVinci Resolve is free video, or like you can use it for free and just make whatever you want. A lot of the paid features are not necessary to get started. Yeah. And then like music, like there is, or like, you know, sound effects, like there's Audacity, obviously. But then for music specifically, music's a little harder to get free software. You have to pay a little bit of money. But it's similar for like making art. There's not a lot of great free software available.
But it's heard Krita is pretty good, but it's never used Krita. But it used well, the first thing that it used was like GIMP 2 or whatever. But then when it like actually started drawing and had a drawing tablet and stuff, but it used Paint Tool Sign. But nobody uses Clip Studio Paint. And obviously Clip Studio Paint is not free absolutely not. But it's also on the
Yeah.
latest version and has the expensive version of the program so that better can animate. So, but I spent a couple $100 on Clip Studio Paint.
Yeah. But that gives you all the features, and those
Yeah.
features are really nice.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it because Better uses it literally every day, and it makes Better's work like smoother, you know. So it's
Yeah.
absolutely 100% worth it if you're using something a lot and you like need features for it. Paying for the software is not a bad thing to do, but if you're just starting out and you don't know if you're actually gonna, you know, do it, like maybe you edit one video and then you're like, not really a fun thing to do, probably won't edit another. You don't need to buy a program for that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of like free software available out there for people to use. And I think it's something that a lot of people don't think about, like, oh, I wish I had Premiere, or I wish I had Sony Vegas Pro because everybody uses it. But like, you don't need it. You can use other stuff. And
Yeah.
then those skills that you learn from, you know, learning with other things, those transfer over into the more popular things as well. Like many years ago, Ashe was making music in FL Studio, but the free version where you cannot save, or like you cannot
oh yeah,
load.
but I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah, you cannot like load saved projects in the free version of FL Studio. So Ashe was just making music in that free version and not closing the program.
Yeah, didn't you make Better's theme song when you were still using that?
I believe so. Yes. Yeah, because the violins were from FL Studio.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Beru's original theme song was actually made in the free version of FL Studio.
And Better's still using it.
Yeah. Yeah, Ashe's done some work on it, obviously, but like, he remade it in Ableton, and then Ashe actually imported the violin sound because it was so iconic
Yeah.
to the song. Like it felt correct for the song. Yeah.
But it adds in 30 seconds. But it will play it now. You can continue talking. But it will be right better.
Okay. Some software are too expensive for what they are, but some are worth it. Yeah, I would say in general, Ashe is not a fan of Adobe's like pricing. You know, like it's a subscription and it costs a lot of money every month. So Ashe does not endorse using Adobe products personally. That is how Ashe feels about that. Yeah, it is way too pricey. There are versions of Photoshop and Premiere that you can get that are a one-time cost, but they are much less feature-rich and not updated as frequently and not nearly as useful. Better to just use like Krita or GIMP or, you know, something like that for images, and then DaVinci Resolve is the perfect solution for Premiere. Currently, there are many other programs that are also free, and there are even a few other programs that are like free and open source. So I think it's Kden Live is another video editing software that is free and open source. I think it was made for Linux machines, but there is a Windows version and a Mac version, I think, even. So if you're on Linux, that might be the best option. Although I think DaVinci Resolve also has a Linux version as well. Yeah. And then in like game dev and stuff too, there's a bunch of free and open source software as well. Lots of very generous people donating their time to allow people who don't have a lot of money to do what they want to do. And to use Adobe for Studies before you dropped out, and we just used the free trial, which is like 1 month or something, and just kept doing that. That's awesome. Yeah, I think it is funny that a school would have you do that, or like even a course. Yeah, that is funny. I know when I had a class a little while ago that we were doing like news, sort of like creating a little news station for the school or whatever, and we all had like interviews and stuff that we had to edit together, and we did that in Adobe Premiere, but it was actually the paid version, so my school actually like has the paid version of Adobe Premiere. It's very funny. Yum.
Beru
Oh,
wa
it's Beru.
Beru Izumi
Yay.
Beru. Yay!
Yay.
Yeah.
All right, Beru. What now?
Beru doesn't know. We have talked about all the things that Beru was thinking about talking about.
Yeah, actually, too. I don't know if there's a lot more to go over. Maybe if people have questions, but I don't know.
If anyone has any questions, or like want to share what your favorite short is, or like, saw a cool effect in one of the shorts and wonder how it was done or something, by all means, please share.
Yeah.
But it is like 8:30 now, so we're just 30 minutes away from the normal stream end time. So it's not crazy,
Yeah. Yeah, Beru doesn't often have streams that are shorter than 4 hours nowadays.
No, it's usually a little more than 4 hours, but I think the stream like 2 times ago, but it ended a little earlier because Beru was really tired, but it was still only like 10 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Beru, thank you! Sometime... Oh yeah. Guess it was when Beru played Smooshy, but it played like 5.5 hours. That's significantly longer than 4.
Yeah.
And when Beru
That's an
played
entire hour.
Tears of the Kingdom, but I also tended to do longer streams. 4 hours is a good length. Cause then
Yeah. Four always felt about right to me too.
Yeah, cause then you can talk about a bunch of stuff. You can get a bunch of stuff done, and then it's like, alright, now it's rest time. You usually sleep.
Yeah.
A burger have been made. Nice, that's awesome.
Boy.
What do you have on?
Boy.
They actually made white beans and tomato burgers. like last week.
Oh,
It was really
sounds
good.
good.
Yeah, it was really good. It was
Huh.
really like mushy, you know, like it wasn't like, because normally like soy patties and stuff are pretty dense, but this was really fluffy and nice.
Mhm.
But I can send a recipe. It is in Swedish.
Ash, you can read Swedish.
Yeah, and we can too.
Kind of. Yeah.
Have tomato, cucumber, and egg. Oh, nice. The egg needed to be eaten, so just put them on my burger. That's fair.
Egg on burger is so good. It's so
But it's never
underrated.
tried that.
It's so good, and then you get the egg, and it go everywhere, and it's
Okay. Alright. Sure.
it's so tasty.
If you say so, Ashe. If you say so. Here it is. It was actually really good. But I was pleasantly surprised. Not like that I thought it would be not good, but it was like better than that I thought it would be.
Mhm.
No, I won't be able to chat because my hands will be covered in egg. No!
Yeah, that's the problem with egg and burger, but the benefits outweigh the problem, I think.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Is eating the egg more important than chatting?
More important than using your hands. Yeah, you gotta eat the egg.
But you use your hands to eat the egg.
This has changed my worldview.
But I can't believe Ashe didn't think of that.
Ashley doesn't know what to think anymore.
Wow. But it broke Ashe live on stream. Isn't that crazy?
I don't even know what's going on.
You don't even know where you are. You're like, huh? Wait, huh?
I'm in some like ocean abyss. I don't know what's going on.
Oh yeah, but it normally has the frame and then something over it. This is the entire background. It's the one
Yeah.
that it has on this coin, but slightly brighter. But it was like
Yeah.
a filter on it, so it's more bright. Cause it was so dark. Like around where bed is, you know?
Yeah.
But now it looks more happy.
Yeah.
Ashe is a pro thinker. Are you sure? It doesn't seem
I'm
like
not
Ashe is
sure.
currently.
Yeah. I don't know. I think my brain is broken.
Borkin. Is it because of the egg?
I do like egg. Egg real good. Egg make happy.
As you play game fun, kiwi fun, cute bird.
Beru. He's always making fun of Azure.
No, but it's not making fun. But it's just making a reference.
Yeah, fun reference.
Well, yeah. Isn't that good?
Yeah,
Don't you want
making
a fun reference? No,
reference.
not making fun. Just fun.
Just making fun reference.
Where's the pouty one from Ashe? Yeah, come on, Ashe.
Okay.
Where's the pouty one?
I'm doing it. There it is. I got it.
Got it. It's so cute.
Yeah.
But I drew it a long time ago, but it still holds up.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. It's good.
This much
I
more
love
angry
Ash's... Yeah.
than Beru's.
Yeah. Well, Beru doesn't get that angry.
Oh,
Ashu
but
gets
it's a little
more
angry.
Well, a little bit angry, but not as angry as Ashu.
No.
Beru's more like, how dare you? And Ashu's like,
Yeah. So true.
yeah.
Ashe cutie women pouting, right? Ashe's so cute. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah.
Wait, whoa.
Yeah. But it needs to remake Ashe's emotes too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you need to stream. Come on, Ashe. Stream.
Yeah.
Stream. One stream.
Ashu does.
One emote.
Ashu does. Ashu does want to stream.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard right now. I don't have a lot of time, free time.
Yeah,
So
but it gets
it's
it.
difficult.
It is it is time you have to like put aside for streaming on average, but it streams
Yeah.
12 hours a week.
Yeah.
So 48 hours in a month? Is that right?
Roughly. Yeah.
And that's not a small amount of time. Obviously, it could be way more. Some people stay like 6 hours a day every day. But you know,
Yeah, those are streamers.
yeah. but it's not streaming.
Professionals. Yeah, they're
Half-time job?
like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not a
Yeah,
professional.
Well, Beru doesn't do it full time. Is
Yeah.
what I mean. It's not 40 hours a week, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's 25%?
You're doing 12 hours a week?
Yeah.
It's a little more than 25, yeah.
30?
It would be 25 plus 2%. Yeah. So 27% technically. But
Yeah.
like yeah. It's effectively 25%.
Yeah. Laylee would love to do it 6 hours a day every day. Laylee would stream 6 hours on a stream if it wasn't for the time constraint. Yeah, and there's also like, you have the weather constraint. Cause like, there's usually no time Beru just can't stream because of nature. Like sure, if there's a thunderstorm, Beru doesn't want to stream. Cause Beru doesn't want to have a computer on. But like, if it's cloudy for you, you don't have internet, and then you straight up can't stream. And that's nothing to do with you or like your schedule. That's just Mother Nature.
Yeah.
But there's other things outside the stream that are also related. Yeah, of course. And it's pretty nice though, because Billy can like work on commissions off of stream, but Billy can also work on commissions on stream, and then Billy's like double working in a way, you know? Like Billy's taking 2 time slots into 1.
Yeah.
I want to someday, but there's currently a lot of things working against me. But I hope that you will be able to, because it's really fun. It's genuinely really fun. And there's no like limit to what you can do. You can do literally anything. There's a category for anything. You can chat, or play games, or do art, or, you know, sleep. Whatever, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah. Yeah, sleeping streams.
Yeah. So, Spike, thank you. Gonna go eat burger now? Yeah, please do. Then it will round up the stream with other things. And start looking for retargets.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should compete a #1 sleeping streamer. Yeah. Perfect.
As you could just leave a stream on for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and then like not do anything.
Good content. Okie dokie, bye bye Beru and Ashe. Bye bye Mikan. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you had a good
Bye bye,
time.
Mikan.
Enjoy your boy. professional IKEA mattress review VTuber. Imagine. But then she needs a whole new mattress every stream, right?
Yeah,
That's
that
pretty
wouldn't
expensive.
be. Yeah, that wouldn't be the
Unless,
greatest.
Unless you're streaming at IKEA.
Ooh, Ashe goes to IKEA and reviews a mattress every day.
Yeah.
But Ashe doesn't live near an IKEA.
That's a property then.
Yeah.
Because then you need to travel to IKEA every single day
Yeah.
and lay in the bed.
You know what?
And at
Maybe-
some point, they're gonna recognize you and they're gonna be like, sir? Sir? What are you doing?
Maybe Ashe just goes and moves to IKEA.
Oh, you will just live at IKEA?
Yeah, I mean they got everything there, right? They
Yeah,
got,
Blowhigh?
they got Blowhigh, and that's all that you need in life.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea. That would be a funny thing to do for a YouTube channel. Yeah, it would. I should get a Helix sponsorship. Yeah. But they would probably still only, sponsor with one mattress. And not an entire mattress. You would still have to buy it. Do you get a discount? But you can see flaws in this plan. But if you can somehow make it work, then that would be great.
I mean, there are like YouTubers who have like spent a night in a grocery store secretly, not great. Don't
No,
do that.
Don't do that. But he likes his money back guarantee. But there's only so many times you can send back a mattress before they're like, hey, what are you doing actually?
Yeah.
But so, Beru wants to read Putty.
Pretty.
Yeah, because Putty's streaming, and Beru wants to read Putty.
We love Pooty.
Yeah,
Pooty, 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 Pooty,
pretty
Pooty,
cute
Pooty.
and cool and nice.
Pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is there anything Beru wants? Why not Beru? Is there anything Ashe wants to add to this stream? Or do you feel like you've said everything you want to say?
I think I've said everything. We hit all of the talking points that Ashe wanted to go through.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else.
Nice. And there's nothing else that Beru wants to add either. Other than thank you so much for 1,000
Thank
subscribers
you.
on YouTube! Yay!
Yay! Woo!
Beru hopes to see the 2,000 sometime in the future. That would be awesome. So Beru will keep working hard and keep editing videos. And hopefully someday we can reach 2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah! Yay! And also thank you so much again, Adders, for the 50 gift subs. And
Thank
also,
you, Adders.
Also, the 3 other subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, boop. Now we're gonna read Penny. She's playing Noita.
Noita.
But it's never played this game. But then it knows Penny likes to play it quite a bit.
Yeah. She's a
And it
Noita
sounds fun.
streamer.
Hmm?
She's a Noita streamer.
Yeah. On Sunday, we have a movie night planned. And it starts an hour earlier than normal. So at 2 p.m. Central European Time instead of 3 p.m. Central European Time. So keep that in mind. If you're gonna join the movie night, it's 1 hour earlier than normal. Next week, Beru will probably work on commissions. Maybe continue working on the starting soon, but isn't decided yet. We will see. But either commissions or starting soon. Yeah. Thank you so much for the stream. Very lost you all super much. Bye bye.
Bye bye.